Hello, survivors! Hello, how are we doing today, guys? How's it going? Lockdown is a little bit out of breath. Because I just realised, I think I was on wave 4 or something. On that last stage. I didn't have a drink. Had to steam down the stairs and get a drink. Absolutely steamed down the stairs. How are we doing today, guys? We having a fresh Monday. Nice and good. Nice and good. We should have the new weekly missions up for Battle Pass in 15 minutes. I did only just complete a 2. The 10 friendly duels, I just did that. You can just start and flee 10 duels pretty quickly. And then I did that one. Tear up S-class or lower tough trait recruits 5 times. I did one. I don't know where I did that. It might have been like an Akira. Not sure. But then I had to do 4 more. Because it's not mythic characters. It's not part of my natural gameplay, so I had to do it outside, you know? And that means I completed the Battle Pass. Where is it? I always get the Battle Pass wrong. It's this one. I completed the Battle Pass. I need to buy it to do the extra missions, so I've got to be really careful. I do plan to buy it, but I need to buy it to do the extra missions. Where is it? What mission are we on? 28, 29, 30. You can see I've completed everything, but I can only get the extra mission rewards from purchasing it. So I've got to be careful from the weekly rewards that I don't claim them, otherwise I won't get them. Until I buy it, which is probably going to be... God, it's going to be like 9 days' time. It's probably going to be the start of next month that I'm going to buy it. The timing is not perfect. So, who we got in stream? Eric, number 1. You beat Keith to the post. That is a rare thing. That is a rare thing. What's up, Keith, as well? Bretland, thank you very much for tuning in. Top 3. What's up, Moon? What's up, Mike? We also have Captain War. Thanks for tuning in, guys. What's up, Big Ben? Glenn? Seren? Quit trying to be first. I love it. It's all good. It's all good. First is just a bit of fun. Top 3 is just a little bit of fun. What's up, Noah? What day is the Limit Break being released? It should be with the next promo, because I believe this Thursday is a promo, like a special promo wheel. That is to do with the anniversary. Have you guys seen this vote? Have you guys voted on it? I did a vote on it. If you click on the news section, I can't do it on stream because it can crash my emulator and it can mess it up. But if you click on the news section on the left hand side next to versus, there should be a sign that pops up talking about it in there. And you can vote on the 7 characters you want to be on that wheel. I don't know how exactly it's going to work. I hope it's attached to the Limit Break system, like the Limit Break wheel we had before. And that one had, I believe, 3% chance of getting a gold mythic. So, was it 3%? Was it higher than 3%? I can't remember, guys. Do you guys remember? I remember it being pretty good odds. I remember it being pretty good. But what's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Sinister, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Uncle Porkins, hello. What's up, GB? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Balkan? King of Games from Balkan. I'm doing alright. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing alright. Finished the trainer pass today. I'm not sure if I tried to finish mine. Where is it? Would I have finished all the 3DB missions? Or do I need some more stuffs? I need some more stuffs. How long do I have to do it? Yeah, I'll get that. I'll get that. It's only going to be some extra little bits and pieces. I still need to score in this level up, so I've only scored 90k, so... Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We have, in fact, got the level up tournaments, level up territories for the moment. So, shell. I'm going to score some level up points. I level up my silvers at tier 1. Get me some points. A couple of 100Ks. 600K that I just scored. 700K total. I'm only going for 1.5 mil. I think I've done all the other ones. Yep, looks like it has. Looks like it has. Okay, so I actually have to do some golds now. We have got better. This is going to get me a bit. That is a million, I guess. Just trying to remember what I'm at. I'm going to guess that is 1.3 mil. And I'm going to guess I've overestimated by about 100K. So I'm only going to score 100K here. That should be, I should be on 1.5 million right now. Let's see. Let's see. Am I on 1.5 mil? Well overestimated. Well overestimated. Way over. Way over. Way over. Jesse, gang rise up. I'm not sure. This is actually, the timing isn't terrible for me. So when I buy the battle pass at the beginning of next month, I will know if I manage to just get lucky and pull Doc Stevens in the Gold Mythic recruits. If I get 2 Doc Stevens, I will definitely take Jesse Anderson. If I don't get another Doc Stevens, I've already got 1. If I don't get another Doc Stevens, then I'm going to be in a tough spot because Doc Stevens is part of Woodbury and I'm guessing their Mythic trial is going to be sooner rather than later. And I think the Alexandria one, which is what Jesse's part of, is going to be a bit later because there's only 3 characters from Alexandria, I believe. With one of the more recent promos being part of Alexandria, I believe. Is it Conrad? No, he's a brute. Who was part of Alexandria? I thought we had Alexandria. Did we not have a fresh Alexandria promo? I know the other ones are all Skybound Whisperers, Skybound X. I guess I'm wrong. He's part of Hilltop, right? No, he's part of Knights. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think we've only got 2, Bruce and Jesse Anderson, so there's no rush on those. That's foul shout. Dr. Stevens, Anderson, 10K. Yeah, that's the hard choice. That's the hard choice. And because you can get Garrett in Bitch Store, you know, I can easily get a Garrett if needed. I'm thinking probably just be safe and go with Dot Stevens, right? You know, just play the safety game. Be safe. Be safe. Go Doc Stevens. Be safe. Go Doc Stevens. What's up, Ruben? Welcome to the stream. How was war? Missed sneaking on Sunday. It was a really nice stream, just chatting, and just warring as well. But we're just chatting about random stuff. Random stuff. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It still is pretty tough because of how you've got to gear your teams, but you know, that's the state of the game right now. Don't think this is anything special. I think this is just like AP on attack or something. AP on attack is gonna fail. Very large. We're gonna reset that. We're gonna reset that. We haven't got the weapon territories. Good afternoon, lot. Hope you had a good weekend. It was alright. Can't complain. I did some gardening yesterday. My dad came over and he was like cutting down some like bushes in my front garden with like a hedge trimmer and an electric handsaw, and I was breaking up the branches with my tenant. It's long been overdue, honestly. It's been like pandemic, we've left it and just let it grow. The plant that was in the front is called a buddleia. It's just one, but my housemate decided to cut it. This was about 2 years ago, and then he was bagging up the cuttings, and then didn't do it all, and left a little bit of the cuttings on the side. And then obviously, as you know, like if you cut a bush and then you leave cuttings on like the ground, they're gonna take root. And that's what happened. We eventually had 3, one really small one medium-sized one that was getting bigger, and then one big one. The big one's still there. We just trimmed it back, but we cut the small one and the medium one off. Pulled it up by the roots just because, yeah, it's too much. But yeah. So I'm aching still. I'm aching. The base of my spine was actually killing. My neck's kind of tense, you know. Got a decent night's sleep though. Got a good night's sleep. I think it was times 6 odds. Damn, so 6%. Yeah, for some reason I kind of remembered 6%, but I was like, nah, it can't be that high, surely, but maybe. Just finished recording. Oh, you got something in the books ready, Mr. C? Got that whale roster, have I? Have I got that whale roster? Erica, Ezekiel, Governor, Michonne, Sandy, Aiko, Connor. I don't know, man. I don't know. One character in here is like harder to come by now. Not even, no, none of them. Every single one of these are in wheels or in gold bits and stuff. So, I mean, I did get Michonne nice and early. I will say that. The only character I've got that's hard to come by is Morgan and Zachary. And I saved up coins for those bad boys. Well, for Zachary. Morgan was because we had Mike being very generous, allowing me to get Michonne. But that's it. That's it. Nothing special otherwise. I'm saving up my coins again. I'll tell you a story, guys. Lockdown had 23 Champions Arena tickets last week. 23! And I forgot to spend them in the Champions Arena. That is what we call an oof. That was a big oof. Fortunately, it was domination, so it wasn't like terrible, but 23 is nuts. That's the worst I've ever had. I will blame last night and being absolutely wrecked. I'll blame it on being wrecked. It has to be blamed on being wrecked. There's nothing else I can blame it on. I was smashed. What can I blame it on? That's the worst I've ever had, for sure. I think I've got a pre-made team here. Or are they in something? Oh. I thought I had a pre-made. Did I not just save it as a pre-made and then I could copy it, paste it in? No? Nope. I did not. Okay. You usually have to score around 1.8 to 2 mil to stay in top 50 and level up. Yeah, this is true. I'm not too bothered. If I get top 50, I get top 50. So that's what it is. I'm taking Doc. I'm missing him completely. Yeah. Do you think they will nerf Zachary? He breaks raids and all the PvP. Most likely not. They'll most likely counter him. And as I said a couple of times, that he's very counterable because he's only got one thing that's going for him. He's just got to bleed. And if you've got Mercer, this guy, you know that he just like an S class straight up counters him. After you do Mercer's active, it's done. It's done for Zachary. But the thing is, you don't want to be doing it. You don't want to be doing it, and I can understand that. I can understand that. You don't want to be taking an S class. So I'm most likely going to have something come out that's most likely going to be doing something there. I'm guessing. Just a guess. Just a guess. Don't have to post it on the forums. Nothing like that. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't remember. Is this the team? Is this the team? I think I built it 2 weeks ago. She didn't have a weapon. That was it. I need to work on her weapon. Not ideal. Ideal. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I need the command to just take her out. Once I take her out, I think the rest is Gucci. Rest is Gucci. How many teams do you use in raids? 2 at the moment. One for Mercer, one for everything else. And they're very, very like very kind of weak, honestly, because they use an S-class character and stuff. So it's like you win quick or you lose quick, which is horrible. Which is horrible. And a lot of the time I've just been hitting the auto button, if I'm honest, just because. Forgot to do Shane's active. I saw that Uncle Sam in the back. I don't have Uncle Sam. I don't have Uncle Sam. I don't have Uncle Sam. What's up, J-Dub? Sorry. What's up, Susie? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. What's up, Cygnus, as well? No worries, Cygnus. Feel better, bruv. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I need Martinez for Woodbury, and I'm not sure who the Woodbury trial tune could be. Yeah, we talked about it a bit. I don't think anyone really could figure out the potential like character, like who their identity. Their identity. 4.2. 6.5. Oh damn, he's got 8k HP. It's gonna be tough to take someone out. It's gonna be tough. Like we didn't do any damage to her. Yeah, look at that. What's going on there? This is my bad. This is my. I mean, I'm just gonna complete the. This is a done deal. Lockdown equals Homer Simpson. Is that a compliment? I don't know. I don't know. Don't think it is. Someone ban that guy. Don't think that's a compliment, guys. And that is when I took it personally. Oh damn! I should have done that before. I gotta get used to it. What's up, Daylight Nightshine? Welcome to the stream. Win this. Yeah, I missed out on some coins. I mean, I guess I could have got some coins. I had 23 goes to get a good score. So I don't know what the Champions Arena was last week. It was probably, I'm gonna go ahead and say it was probably Classic. So not that big a deal. I generally do well in like 5-star arena ones, and I guess I would do well in the 6-star arena ones. But Classic, everyone does well in, because everyone knows what they're doing with the Classic stuff a lot of the time. I'm gonna hit another attack. We did do a turn 2, but people are gonna easily outscore this. I think people are gonna get like 780k. We're gonna do one more. One more. Same team. Same team. 1, 2. Doesn't he disarm everything? Does that mean I won't get any AP bonuses? Yeah, it will mean I won't get any AP bonuses. This, I guess I could take a disarm resist. Oh, there's 2 of them as well. I have to take a disarm resist. This would be really high score. I'm gonna risk it. It's like high risk. It's on her weapon, which is trash. Well, it's not. It's really good, but 66%. 66%. We'll see. These are all high scoring as well. No nasty characters like you know, a scumbag, outlast, or something like that. We're gonna have to get this on. No, I'm screwed. This was that really tanky team. I don't know how it's so tanky. It's not modded. Let's think. Okay, I'm gonna have to like. I'm gonna have to hope this just kills him. Her. How did I crit the first time for 2.9 and the second time for 1.9? Like I just got done. Like it would have been 100% fine. 100% crit chance. I was like, yeah, this is basically guaranteed at this point. I shouldn't have taken the risk. I didn't think Axel could blitz 3 characters. Let's see if I would have got the disarm resist anyway. No, I wouldn't have got it. So it would have made no difference. It would have made no difference. Except I would have just one-shot everybody. Thank you very much, Seren. What's the announcement going to do?
Spam, 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 wonderful spam. Oh, you said ban, never mind.
Oh, yeah. I said ban. Not spam. Not spam. Thank you very much, though. Thank you very much. I'll take the dono. No ban. Oh, come on, 66% chance. There we go. There we go. Man, these characters are... They just take 15k attack. 15k attack and someone with 4k defense is defending. It just don't make no sense. Someone please explain that to me. Wait, did someone say ban? Moon's just ready. That's what he's here for. That's what he's here for. He's here for the bans. Look at that. I bet I don't one-shot this dude. What? How's that even possible? How's that even possible? Surely there's something wrong there. He's got 3k defense and 2.6k HP. And I've got 15,500 attack and a guaranteed crit and I can't one-shot him. What is up? Is there something up? That's up. There's definitely something up there. There's definitely something up there. I'm not hitting anywhere near hard enough for a basic attack. Crits are smashing on the rush, but on a basic attack, that don't make no sense. How's that even possible? Like, I'll go ahead and say that's actually impossible to actually happen. He had nothing. He had nothing. He was basically a 5-star character at that point. That's just stupid. I'm lost. I'm lost. I mean, maybe trait damage will get me it. Now I hit for 5.5. Alright. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What's up, Cody? Welcome to the stream.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Choo choo ooh ooh ban.
Choo choo ooh ooh ban. Oh, I can see my tickets now. 88 tickets. Okay, I think in total I spent like 17 tickets. 17? Yeah, 17. Maybe 18. And I got my 3 lorries in that event, guys. I was getting the daily Survivors Club tickets. But I did manage to get 3 lorries. As you can see, the 3 lorries. I guess that's better if I just do this. I haven't tiered her up at all or anything. Because it wasn't part of the event, so there's no pressure to do that. But I thought I might as well. I think she's reasonable. She might have some like a roadmap that requires you to have a grade 5 or limit broken in the future, so I might be able to get some goodies because of that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I feel like Trauma and Exhaust will be coming back soon. I don't know why, it's just a feeling. You see, with Trauma and Exhaust, I kind of feel like they're good free-to-play ways to do things because they're quite slow, but they're still reasonably fun, you know? They're quite slow. The only reason Exhaust isn't going to have that big an impact is because there aren't that many characters that do any sort of AP manipulation. The Exhaust is good for defense teams, like to use against attack teams, and I don't think defense teams need buffing right now. But Trauma's just kind of fun. Trauma's just kind of fun. And we've got a weapon in the game already that kind of is can deal with that. What's up, Z-Man? How you doing? Welcome. Lily could be the trial character. Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah, it's got to be Lily, right? I think I've got her somewhere. Is it with 2 L's or 1 L for Lily? I know the Telltale one is 2. It might be 1 L. Or I just don't have her. I just don't have her. It's Lily Call? What's up, ICB? Welcome to the stream. The Get Weird, hello. Hello. I remember to use my Champions Arena tickets this week. I didn't, the Get Weird. I didn't. I was just talking about it. I forgot. I had 23 and I forgot. Big oof. I would have got like tickets dropped during that, and I would have been able to get the last rubies that I required. I don't miss out on too much, I don't think. Yeah, 27,000 mythic tokens. Whoopsie. It's a shame you don't get anything if you forget to spend them. They should give you something if you forget to spend them. Doesn't have to be much. Some supply depot tokens or something. Just like, yo, you forgot. You big oofed, but here you go. How long have you been playing The Walking Dead Road Survival? Too long. Too long. It's the 6-year anniversary right now. And it's pretty much the 6-year anniversary of me playing the game soon. 3 lorries must be hacking. No, I just had tickets stacked up. I mean, I still do. I don't go in on endurance too much. Like, I just got 2 more tickets. You know, tickets go back up. Tickets go back up. I'm gonna do one more here. This is how I spend tickets. I do one or 2 extra hits a lot of the time on endurance just to try and get a better hit. Now this is tasty because I have the anti-characters for this. But there is a... What's the score difference? Okay, I mean... I'm going to have to, like, be careful. I don't think I can basic attack him. I don't know. One... Here. Can I take out the other teams by blitzing? I mean, I could play it risky and remove her and go with her. And go with her. She'll get stunned. She'll get... Look at the damage on that guy. He has got a 1535, right? Yes. She'll get stunned, but she's only she's only required for this one team, just so I can turn 1 it. Otherwise, I have to go back 2 and lose 2K, just under 2K. I think I could probably beat these 3 teams without her. The rest of them, sorry about her. Alright. Let's queue. Let's queue. Let's try. Okay, nice. You got the attack boost. Okay. Oh, damn. I think I'm going to have to command, right? Oh, damn. Has he got a stun weapon? I have to not get stunned. Did that proc it? I don't think it did. Damn. That was literally it. So many little tiny hurdles you got to jump over these teams, man. All the hurdles. All the hurdles. Maybe I should one-shot her. Okay. I was thinking of Conrad's. No worries. No worries, Saren. Have you guys been doing the Conrad roadmap? You know you can do it even if you didn't get Conrad, right? As long as you've got faction mates who have Conrads, you can do it. I should one-shot her. Nope. Does she have a multi-hit? I think she does. $26K. Why isn't... I don't know. He hit with 26K on a basic attack. Why isn't Nor doing that? Not sure what's going on. Look, this is it. Nor cannot kill this dude. Can someone explain to me how that's possible? He's got something in his kit that like stops him from taking damage, because he should be getting absolutely wrecked. He's only got 3k defense. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Lockdown just don't get this. Just don't get this. Just don't get this. Do you ever use double command with prayer, lead, and doc type teams? Yeah, for sure, but that's turn 2 a lot of the time. Unless I wanted to do like... The reason I do this is because there's a lot, and I mean a lot of Mercers on these defenses. You know what's up, TK? Welcome to the stream. How goes the Rosita grind? Man, the Rosita is a proper grind, I've noticed. Like, if you look at my Rosita progress, I haven't really progressed that far. Like, 30k? Yeah. That is a grind. This is not looking good. Honestly. Need to do the daily roadmaps right now, but that is looking tough. And I want to get all 3 from that, from free to play. When does Limit Break 2 happen? It happens on the 26th. So in like 3 days. I'm not sure if it happens before or after, or like the same time as the next promo comes out. It could be around about when the next promo comes out. How do we get 3 Conrads? I think you have to just keep on buying the offers. You buy the first offer, and then you buy the second offer, and then you buy the third offer. I think it's pretty much as simple as that. Hit those likes. Yeah, we're only on 19 likes, guys. There's 70 people in chat. If you have got a YouTube account, you can just hit the like button. It's as simple as that. Simple. Simple. What is your highest power? Like 10,000? Something like that. But my highest power team doesn't really make much sense. Like, it isn't a team that I can use. It's just my highest power team. I can check my... I haven't really tried to make my latest highest power team. I don't think I've had much advancement recently, because a lot of my characters are limit broken, or the highest power team that I had was all passives upgraded and stuff. Most missions I can do without thinking, just gameplay. But Rosita is tough. I mean, Rosita is pretty straightforward. It's just I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to hit like every milestone. Everything. She's not going to be super easy. I got lucky. I pulled Michonne 2000 in 1 pull and in a 10 pull. Damn. So what was it, like a Survivors Club pull and then you decided to do a 10? That's actually legit. Congrats. That build gives Rush T1 rush. If you attack with her, then command Doc, and she's ready to rush. Yeah. But like I said, the downside is you can't use it against Mercer teams unless you resist. And I'd rather use that team I was using there. I just need to buff it up a little bit. I think I talked about this 2 weeks ago. It went off my mind. Like, I built that team 2 weeks ago. I leveled it up on stream. I haven't built Andrew's weapon. And I think I need another character. Like, I'm using Shane right now just for the attack buff, but it's a bit rough. I'm not sure who the other character I could use could be. A fast or a... I mean, I guess I could use someone like Arav, because he has follow-up as well. Arav could weaken someone else, and if he doesn't and he actually one-shots them, then bonus. But he could weaken someone for me. And, yeah. Or I could use a second command. And I've got options. I've definitely got options. Okay, we maybe did something extra there. Okay. Missions popped up. I missed it. 20,000 gear markers. That should be pretty straightforward. Level up mods 20 times. Pretty straightforward. Hire 3 faction supporters. That's really tough, guys. That one's really tough. No, that one should be pretty straightforward. Collect 2,500 gold medals. I think that means come top 125 in one solo level up, which isn't too tough. And obviously that is a cumulative, I think. So it should include faction level ups because it's just collecting the medals. And there is potentially... We'll look at it in a sec, but there is potentially other missions that can give medals as rewards. So, yeah. if this crosses over to 28, let me just check. 20. Yeah. This crosses over the actual the day that is Scopely like RTS anniversary, and that means that we're gonna get enough medals just from that. Okay, that's interesting. Defeat 600 fighters is pretty standard. We get that quite a lot, and the Walkers one as well. Level up mythic abilities 20 times. Now you could obviously just do 20 tier 1s. That's not terrible. I guess you should be doing 3 a day anyway, so that's 21 for 7-day period. So yeah, earn 2 million renown points in solo level ups. That skunk. I just literally scored 1.5 million like 10 minutes before this started. I should have known. I always make this mistake. It's not a big deal. But yeah, it will include next Sunday's solo level up as well. But yeah, that's rough. Collect 10 pieces of legendary gear. Not terrible. Win 30 arena battles. So 13 of the 15 that I just did counted, and then the rest are login. Okay. Okay, isn't there nothing terrible in there? Nothing like the weird one that was last week. Like, you got to level up or tier up non-mythic characters. That's just kind of weird. That's just kind of weird. Let's go with 3 of these. Let's get that energy flowing. Okay, let me see my power. Someone was asking about that. My power... 10,164, but I'm pretty sure I can get slightly higher than that. Like, if I really tried, I could probably get slightly higher than that. See you later, not really too. So if I really tried, she is not one of my best top characters because I haven't leveled up any of her passives really, because none of them are that spectacular. So, whereas these characters I have maxed out all their passives, I believe. Maybe not his. Let me just check. Okay, so like even Governor's not in here. She would be better if I maxed out all of hers. And I maxed out all of hers. I'm pretty sure I maxed out all of these. Except one of Zeke's actually. Well, 2 of Zeke's. I haven't got strength 2 on a lot of characters. I haven't gone into strength 2 on a lot of characters just because it costs like 1.6 million. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't really have that. Unless I've got a character that I'm 100% certain I'm going to use forever times. Let's just see what we get to. We'll go with... And the way it works with the score, it isn't about what weapon works the best. It's just what weapon has the highest grade. So just go with the highest grades weapons on the far left. And you'll get... that's your best possible team score, I believe. 10,177. I don't think I can get higher than that. Unless I had like a secret defense character that I had maxed out. I don't think I do. I don't think this is going to make it better, but we'll try. He's completely maxed out, I believe. Although maybe he's got normalized resistance that isn't maxed out. Yeah, he hasn't maxed out those yet. Yeah, it drops quite a bit. Because he's not limit broken, he's going to lose out on some stats. So that's the highest team grade I can get, 10,177. Oh, that's going to change though. I can limit break Sandy and Michonne here to limit break 2. So that's going to change soon enough. Soon enough. Are you able to tell us any goodies for underground resistance? Goodies. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be in line with Skybound X, because it just seems like a continuation in the naming. I can't tell you anything else though. SE pool. You got an SE pool. Let's see if I can get her in an SE pool. If I get her in an SE pool, I'll do a temple. See if I get the double luck. I'll pull on Connor, my Brit. That's not Michonne. That's not Michonne. Jesus. No luck for me. No luck for me. I was hoping I was going to get my luck in these SE pools, honestly, because I haven't got any luck for ages. For ages and ages and ages. 160 pools for Zach and got nothing. Quite a lot of SE pools in that time as well. Pretty easy, those challenges. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I just used the old vet ring trick on Tough Tunes. Ah, true that. True that. I could have done that, yeah. I think I just tiered up characters that I needed to get tiered up. Like I had an Akira. I think I had like an Abraham. But yeah, I could have done that too. Like, who would I have done it on? Maybe I wouldn't have. It's like, wait a sec. I mean, I'm not in any S-class characters, that's for sure. I guess I could have put 5 into Kenny. Can I? Yeah, I could have put 5 onto Kenny. What's up, Sunshine? Welcome to the stream. Be careful, new people. What, this event? I don't know, I'd say still go in. I think she's really good. If you're brand new, getting 2 of Rosita is going to be, like, massively impactful. I think she's going to be pretty good for my roster. I'm not sure about, now, a lot of people didn't like her from the reaction I was seeing, but I think she's a really good character. Like, I mainly look at her disarm as being, like, she benefits from disarm rather than the team does. Like, because, you know, disarm has 2 parts of it, right? The first part, you can see this top bit. It says, this character will never trigger a special or epic weapon effect that activates when an enemy character is defending. That works on her rush, signature move, basic attacks. Now, the other part is nice, but it's not going to be as effective because she's one-shotting a lot of characters. She hits so hard that her disarm is not going to really take place, you know? But this first part is always going to work. Like, that's what's really beneficial about this rush, because it can crit, but she cannot be, like, absolute defended. She cannot be stunned. She cannot be impaired. She can't be dazed by the dazed weapon either when it's a guaranteed crit, if you've got the guaranteed crit. Yeah, she's actually a lot better than what people realize, I guess. 2 different Rositas is my point. Well, yeah, true enough. True enough. Yeah, true. I mean, it should be obvious, though. One's fast, one's tough. They're not the same trait. They look quite different as well. Already got the 100 crit for her. But Wayland is the GOAT. Yeah, Wayland's good for team disarm. But I think they could be used in the same team. I'm thinking they could be used in the same team. Like, you know? If only Zachary wasn't a problem right now, I wouldn't have to use these, like, S-class characters. I'm thinking she could be used in the same team with Wayland. So, but yeah. I mean, you could even use Scotsman in that team. So I think, like, a team, if I had all these characters buffed out and everything, I'd have, like, Alice leads, Scotsman, Wayland, Rosita, plus any damage dealer of my choice. Be it Andrea, Zachary, Michonne, Sandy. Maybe even Connor, because he's got first turn control at Limit Break 2. I think this guy's going to have a big boost. First turn line control for 2 turns. That means you can line control and outlast turn 1 and take them out, and they will not be able to outlast. Doesn't matter who they are. Unless they're Garv and can cleanse, that's going to be really good. You can line control Uncle Sam and he will not shield. And a lot of Uncle Sams don't have taunt resist. They have, you know, bleed resist. They have other resists. So yeah, I think Connor's getting a massive buff. I've actually upgraded him quite a bit. Well, yeah, as you can see, upgraded him quite a bit. So like when the new upgrade comes, I'm gonna limit break to him and see how useful he is. So it could be like Scotsman, Wayland, Connor being the strong characters. You take a strong attacks weapon in there as well. You also take Rosita and then the leader's Alice for the revive of Scotsman. Gonna be rushing really quickly. Gonna have control. I think you're guaranteed turn 2 rushes on at least 2 people. Because of how the AI will attack. Like Connor's guaranteed because of Scotsman's being taken out. And he'll get 2 procs of Berserker in that time as well. So he'll get a 40% boost. And that will stack with strong attacks. Yeah, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. And he should be able to take out a line with that. And he could potentially take out the line that's taunted. And then if they are in Outlast or anything like that, they'll just be taunted in Outlast. So it's not a terrible thing. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to remod him, though. I did unmod him, I think, in preparation. I'm going to basically make him an attack character, I think. Maybe a little bit of HP. So I might go for HP set. And that way I can use my best offensive mods within HP set. Because I've got quite a lot of these, like, HP set attack versus, as you can see. Like a 57% damage against tough. Right? And that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I just got to be aware of potential on attack weapons. I don't think many are going to be on defense teams, to be fair. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any issues there. So I think probably just like standard resists. I mean, actually, she's going to get a first turn signature move, isn't it? She's Mirabelle. She's going to get buffed. I think Mirabelle's going to be annoying as hell on defense teams. And then I'm not sure what else to do. There's nothing that amplifies his attack, right? Maybe I could do like a burn. I don't know. Let me see. I don't have many HP on HPs. What sort of stat boost is again? It's not bad. It's not bad. This bottom left hand corner weird for a damage dealer. It's just like, what do you put here? Crit multiplier. That's pretty much what you can put. I mean, I do have one, but it's not going to work with his rush or signature move, so it's kind of weird. What's her rush? Rosita's rush is a 600% damage rush. Attack an enemy for 600% damage. Up to 2 other enemies get minus 40% defense for 2 times. But the 600% damage, the way it's worded, attack an enemy for 600% damage means that can crit. So if you go and check out my video from last week, I did a Rosita gameplay video and I showed you me like rushing a Frost with like 50k defense, 40k HP. She hit him for 100k damage. And he had a 30% defense buff. And she hit him for 100k damage. Like, she's going to nuke any tough character. Uncle Sam, Cliff, they're all absolutely getting nuked. Any tough character's getting absolutely blown up. That's why I think she's really useful. Blitz War this week. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't have Connor. I don't have Connor modded yet. But that's my ideas of how I'm going. I'm kind of not really sure. I'm going to have to test it out a little bit. I've never used Connor offensively. All of my mind when it comes to Connor is like, he's a defensive character. He's used on a defense team. And he still can be because that first turn line taunt on a defense team is even going to be strong. But I think it's going to be really... Like, what have I been saying for the last, like, 2 months that attack teams lack is not first time, but just any form of control. And this is going to add really good early control. Turn 1, line control, really powerful. And here's hoping that when he gets Limit Break 2 that the flag goes up on his back, on his character. It'll look sick. I can give her a 2 times attack cookery. You could, but you can also give her this weapon. And she absolutely, like, if you check out that video, you'll see the weapon I used. But, oh no, I think it was actually this weapon because I was testing it out on my main region. You could give her a weapon like this, but obviously built a little bit better, just with actual good 4 slot. But 45% attack when attacking enemies of more than 50% HP would work on that rush. So she's just getting an extra 50% attack nearly. She just blows things up, and she's got a first turn signature move too, and this will work there. And she's legit. She's legit. She is legit. So you're thinking about Wayland, Alice, Rosita, Scotsman, and who? Any damage dealer. Literally any damage dealer. Whoever you want. Andrea. This is more like the accessible characters as well, by the way. Like, if you've got Ty, I think probably Ty Blitz teams are probably going to be better. But, like, any damage dealer, like Andrea, maybe even Tyrese. Maybe even Tyrese. Because he's going to get a fast rush, even without a command, because of the death of Scotsman. The downside is Tyrese can't guarantee a kill. That's the only downside. But against teams that aren't Zeke leads, the defense down is going to come in on 2 characters after Rosita blows it up. But yeah, I think it's just basically any damage dealer. I don't know how. Can I do it by roll? Damage dealer. So like that top line of characters minus Dwight, minus Alpha, and then Andrea, Zachary the next line. So Michonne, Sandy, Connor, Tyrese, Ivanova, Andrea, Zachary. I would try and go green though if you can. So like Michonne or Connor. Just if you're using a strong attacks weapon, you're going to have 3 strong characters in there. 30% attack buff. It's going to be nice. Carol is a beast. Yeah, Carol. I think, but that's a completely different team. Like you can't even use the same team. You're going to be using like Sandy, Carol, Laurie. That's a completely different setup. And you're going to have to bank on her actually hitting that. An 80% chance that it'll cleanse. Like, everything's geared towards Zachary right now. It kind of sucks, honestly. But, yeah, it is the way it is. Is Alpha worth Limit Break 2 with her getting 10% extra infection? For Conquest, yeah. For Conquest, yeah. I can't... What does she get on her signature move? Is it on her signature move? It means... I believe it means... she can take out Jesse Anderson even as long as you control her, even if Jesse Anderson resists your heal reduction, which is really powerful on Conquest. And I believe it means you can take out a fast character, even if they're self-healing with fast healing, and there are three fast characters on the team. As long as but it's most likely going to be more than 1 weapon. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. And if there's 2 weapons, it would be 2 times 20. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. But yeah, it's more like that 10% extra infection makes Jesse Anderson less powerful on Conquest. And if you've come up against Jesse Anderson on Conquest and you've used Alpha against her, you know the situation that you face is that you have to hit this rush on someone else. Like 2 characters alive, that heal reduction has to hit Jesse Anderson or you just will not kill her because she's got a 30% heal each turn. But whereas this is, if it gets a 10% boost, or whichever one gets the 10% boost, I think it's the rush, right? I can't remember which one it gets the 10% boost, but whatever. Whichever one it is going to guarantee the kill on Jesse Anderson now. As long as she doesn't do any attacks, because I think she's got a self-healing weapon. You just got to have her stunned. And if you've got Razzo, well, that's not going to be too hard with his new buff. Razzo's getting a nice little buff too. Oh, I might have messed up this. Nope. Not too bad. Would you limit break to Wayland because it's only 30% damage on a sig move? I don't think I've limit broken 1 Wayland. I might have though. Did I limit break 1 Wayland? I did. It's extra levels, stats. I make my Wayland quite defensive because I don't rely on him for attack. I need to keep him alive, and a lot of the time I find he's the last one alive, so I have a burn mod just so he's doing like burn damage. Yeah, I don't build him offensively, even though he can still do reasonable damage even with that defensive build, to be honest, because he can crit and because of strong attacks. Like limit break 2 is 2 things: levels and the actual upgrades. Like Tyrese, I've got a few Tyreses in the bank. I think I sold one. Let me just check. Where is he? Tyrese. So I got a few. I did sell one. But that means I can get into limit break 3. I'm assuming anyway. But the biggest thing that Tyrese needs is stats. So if I limit break him to limit break 2, I can just get him maybe like an extra 1 to 2k damage. and that just still enhances his rush. Even though I think his he's had like probably the worst upgrades out of every character combined, Limit Break 1 and Limit Break 2. Because both, if you look at the thumbnail on both of my Limit Breaks, I think he's in both of them as the bad upgrades. I think. Actually, wait, who did I have? I think I had Erica, Gator, and Mercer. Basically, all of those characters got attack boosts. Yeah. I think this guy's got really bad passives already. I haven't upgraded any of them. Sure, you can get a really heavy nuke on his signature move. But he's a rush. He's all about his rush. Flat attack. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Flat attack. Like this needed like a, I think this needed another military supplies entry, Limit Break 2, 20 military supplies upgrades for another 40% damage. That's what this needed. You know? That's where all his power is. That's why everyone has him. That's why everyone upgrades him. It's just because of the rush. But yeah. But I probably would Limit Break 2 wearing in just for the stats. Like you can see, basically anyone who I've limit broken once, I think's just worthwhile having. If I haven't limit broken them, I either don't have another one of them, like Andrea, Morgan, Razzo, Zachary, I don't have another one of them. So I haven't limit broken them, but everyone who I've limit broken once, I generally would think that's worth having them. Except maybe Erica. I'm not going to limit break Erica. Again, she's probably done for me, honestly. She got no defensive upgrades at all. It was an offensive upgrade. She's kind of useless on defense long term. Mercer, I still think is annoying. I've come up against Mercer a couple of times in the right team. Even if he's surrounded by like promos, he can be so annoying because of that reflect. I've actually got to claim one character today. I forgot about this. I've got to claim a Kapoor. I'm going to get my second Kapoor probably by the next war. I want to try and get 3, but it's unlikely. Limit Break 2 on Kapoor is actually really nuts. Like, really good. So I hope he comes around. I know he's going to be in the next War Depot most likely. And he's actually got a good Limit Break too. So I probably would definitely go for him in Erica's slot on the next War Depot. I think I maxed out Kapoor's going to be kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Because he gives himself 35 AP on his signature move turn 1. And his rush goes to 66. Originally it's 75. Yeah, 75 to 66. So he gets a turn 2 natural rush. And then he's dealing 33% of his own HP. So he doesn't even need AP on his weapon to get that. So you can build him some nuts HP weapon to buff his damage. And I've kind of got one sort of in the wings. I built this for Governor. But it'll work on attack, strange enough for him. He doesn't need the AP, but it's there. And then gives 12% HP to a line of teammates. He'll get that to his own self. Yeah, could be decent, right? Could be decent. Or I could give him like the absolute defense pistol. I could reset that and just make it more HP or something. I don't know. Interesting times ahead. I think there's a potential team with main damage in the future. Zachary was OP and was... Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a problem because A, if you don't try and deal with him, he's going to wreck you. And if you do try and deal with him, you've got to put so much into it that every other character becomes stronger because of it, right? If you don't have bleed, infection is nice. I find fast healing to be a major issue. I don't have any heal reduction. And because, you know, fast healing still takes into account dead fast characters for the weapon buff, I was having characters heal like 100% of their HP even though I'd taken out 3 of the characters that were giving those bonuses. It's just kind of balked in that way. I don't think it should work that way personally, but, you know, it does. When you're in a raid, the stats not change? Example, my Sandy has 65k attack out of raid. In a raid with strong attacks green, there is still 60. No, speech bubble buffs just buff the stat that you see, right? So if I go into a raid, Let's actually hit a raid up, because I think I have to do 3 raids anyway. I think I built a strong attacks team. Was it that team? I think it was that team. This team I used against teams that I knew didn't have Zachary, right? You can see I'm getting 40% attack on all my characters other than Kelly, because he's holding the weapon. It doesn't actually boost their attack stat, but like it'll give them 40% boost off what you can see there. You know? You won't actually see it. You will not actually see it though. But it's kind of obvious it's there because the damage output is going to be nuts. I'm still surprised we haven't gotten new info for Andrew 2000. The event is tomorrow. I think it's been delayed to Wednesday. I think it was delayed to Wednesday. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Why is my bleed so high right now? I'm not sure why my bleed's so high. $73k attack. Why is it 22k? I don't know why. That is a bit higher than I expected it to be, for whatever reason. Territory buff. Could be. Could be. What's the territory buff giving? Let's have a little look. Yeah, it could be enough. I mean, I think normally it's 19k, so... yeah, it could be enough, I guess. Could be. It was delayed till the 24th. Okay. Well, we might get info tonight, or we could get info tomorrow afternoon. The only character with good heal reduction is Beta. No, I think we have Michonne too. I could be wrong. 70% heal reduction for 2 turns. But she's taking out characters that she hits that with that. Like the person who she hits with that is getting wrecked. So that heal reduction is almost null and void. Except obviously, no, even if they get revived, it's null and void. I mean, actually, wait, I wonder if when they get revived, it can potentially block the HP they get when they get revived. I guess it would. But yeah, there aren't any characters that have it like as part of their control system, like a signature move or something. Like you have a lot of characters come out where like they're all stun based or all confused based, you know? Like Razzo, stun rush. He's got a stun signature move, stun passive. I think we need an attack character that's kind of like quite heavy heal reduction based. Doesn't have to be 100%, but just like varying levels of heal reduction. I understand 100% blocks revives, so maybe not that high, but just like 80%, you know, so you're blocking massive amounts of healing. The only character with good heal, and the other heal reduction character we do have is Alpha, but it's kind of weird how hers works. Like it's another enemy, so it's random. It works in territories, but in conquest, but I've never used her in raids. I can't really say because I haven't leveled her up. She's still level 1. I completed conquest 4 with her at level 1. I basically cheesed the enemy AI because enemy AI likes to attack characters with high attack stat. And she's my most offensive character in my attack teams. If you see my attack teams in Conquest, she's the one who's getting all the kills. But to make it so no one touched her, I left her at level 1 and she never got attacked. Not once. Not once did she get attacked, but I was relying on her infection. Get absolutely cheesed. Get cheesed. I'm going to pour myself a drink in celebration for cheesing the AI. I've got this lovely Viking style mug I got from IKEA, which makes it even more Viking. We need a soft counter to Zachary, like back in the day. Michonne countered Zachary, weapon that gives 3 people bleed resist. Now I don't think they should do that. I think a better way to counter Zachary would to be implementing Reduction in damage taken from bleed effects. We have had a character come in doing that. He only does it to himself. Skins, right? If you look at his skills, there we go. When taking black damage from burn or bleed, reduce that damage by 40%. His limit break 2 is reducing that damage by another further 40% to make it 80%. So as a solo character, Skins really doesn't need a bleed resist. He's reducing that incoming damage by such a heavy amount already. I did actually notice with Skins, he actually gets kind of nerfed in a way. Strange enough, he gets nerfed in a way with his limit break 2 because his signature move goes to turn 1, right? The best thing about his signature move is that it's buffing him his attack for his rush, but when it goes to turn 1, it's not. It's buffing. It's not going to buff him for his rush. So he'll do his signature move turn 1. That'll be one of the attacks that he attack buff lasts, and it'll be one of the turns is a duff turn. The next turn will be a basic attack for 30% attack boost, and then on the third turn he will do his rush with no 30% attack boost. So he kind of self nerfs himself because it goes to turn 1, and because the attack buff only lasts for 2 turns. It's actually better if it remains at turn 2. In terms of like buffing his rush, unless you've got an extremely fast team, which I guess a lot of people have got right now if you're using Scotsmans and stuff like that. But yeah, I think there needs to be a character that comes out to have some sort of bleed reduction though. Skins is really good even at grade 4. Well, I mean it's just because of his combat medic, right? Just as long as he hits a crit, he's giving a lot of people like a shield effectively, like a damage absorption shield with the bonus HP. The only downside as a grade 4 is if you build his attack too high to get that bonus HP to be nice, he's going to get obliterated. So it's like a real tough balancing game. 20 minutes left on crits. Are you talking to me? Well, dame. Well, dame. Let me get some goodies rolling and get a couple more 5% upgrades in. Get 5% here. Where's the other one? Okay, I have to reset it. We're not gonna do that one just yet, just in case I've got other ones that I can do. Where's the sword? Okay, there's another one that I haven't done. Okay, I guess I have to reset. I have to reset a couple. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll do that fast weapon. Where is it? Rosita. Oh, Rosita. Alright. Alright, I need to reset that alert weapon while I remember, just for the sake of it. Very large. No, thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay. I work at an IKEA in Sweden. I don't know. It's hard to visualize how Swedish people view IKEA. Like, I view IKEA as a Swedish store. I guess Swedes would do the same. And for me, all of the stuff is named all these weird words, and it's like, oh, it's all Swedish. But for people in Sweden, it's actually named proper things that they understand what the hell it means. You know? And some of them probably just have the stupidest names. We're just gonna do this team. We're just gonna do this team. Good old Thomas Richards with has 35% health reduction. Yeah. I'm stuck on 45.8 for days. I just surrendered. Which one of Conquest 4? What's up, Nakoda? How's it going? I cleaned the inside of my Xbox today. It was amazing how after putting it back together, it worked better. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt, man. They're not really well built for working when they're all dusty and stuff. Wonder how Skins looks under the mask. Probably just like a normal dude. Although he could look pretty... I keep looking at my roster like I've got him. As if. Although he has got a sewn up mouth. Have you noticed his mouth on the left hand side? It's sewn up. He's I guess he doesn't talk much. Either it's his mouth is. Do you think his mouth is actually sewn together, or is it stitches? I don't know. I honestly would say that Whisperers are just so cool, like as an enemy. Such a cool idea. It's a shame they didn't last very long, right? In the comics, from what I understand, they were quite a short-lived enemy, which they could have just always been a possibility in the background. That would have been sick. Like you always know, like that's why some of the key Whisperers should have survived. They just left. Like we'll be back, sort of deal. And you never know. You never know if they were back or not. So every time you saw someone looking at a group of walkers, you'd be like, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure. Meatball meal. In Sweden, it's treated like it's the most godly. Really? Okay. You want to move and need some furniture? You go to IKEA. You need something that is missing at your home. You go to IKEA. Oh, you actually want? Is that okay? Okay, interesting. I mean, it's pretty much seen the same way in the UK, I guess. If you need furniture because you moved house, go to IKEA. But I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Meatball scented candles. That would be... Wouldn't that be like punishment? The Whisperers are cool until the Walker... No, I mean like, just in general, as like an actual like enemy group, it was really a cool concept. I liked it. I tried your Rick knife model. Came close. Yeah, I'm going to have to remake mine. I mean, I'm definitely remaking one especially for Rosita. I think I talked about it in the video. Like this one, just imagine I actually got the upgrade I wanted on this. This one, I want a 1535 on there. I was originally creating it for Ivanova, and it would work really well on Ivanova too, like this. With the 1535. However, with Rosita, she does not need a huge bonus to AP if you get her to limit break 2. And you could put crit there if you don't go for the 100% crit. Which I'm probably not going to do. I'm probably not going to go for 100% crit. Or you could put HP there. I'm not sure what other thing you could put on her. You know? There's nothing else that can amplify her damage. Unless there's a weapon. Is there a weapon that has a defense or a attack stat on as a... But with having 30% attack still. That is fast. I don't want 5-star, I want 4-star. 4-star. I wish I could be like, yeah, and non-attached weapons, because every single one of my weapons here are attached. Okay, there we go. That could be a good baseline weapon for Rosita, right? And you just keep... Well, actually, it's not. You kind of want it to be HP, ideally. I mean, you could go for that instead, and just leave the 15 crit, and then put the attack up by another 5%. But ideally, you'd want a 20% boost to HP. Like, actually like that. That's it. I just think that's the good starting block for Rosita's weapon. You're going to get a little bit of a HP boost. But you put another 5% into her attack. That's probably the best you're going to get. Gator's weapon. Let me keep looking. HP is better to use, generally speaking, because okay, it's all the by attack. Because it counters like every type of damage, bleed, burn, actual being attacked. Whereas defense just reduces incoming damage, obviously. Okay, there's nothing else. So it looks like that Gator weapon could be it for Rosita. So you go with where is it? So you go with the 45% attack when characters are 50% HP or higher, 2 upgrades to attack, 1535, 2 upgrades to attack. And then she'd be at 50% attack, 15% HP, 45% attack when enemies' HP is 50% or higher, and then she'd have 1535 as well. She'd be getting huge amounts of attack boost that way. KFC in Japan scented candles. I'm still think I've been memed hard by KFC where they're making like a console. I'm pretty sure I got memed hard by that. Like, at no point did they say, "Ha, just kidding." So I'm still here, just like, yeah, there's a KFC console coming out. At no point did they say that. I don't know why I keep putting Rolita here. Like, yeah, this is gonna make a comeback. I used Gator's machete. There we go. I think that's the one to use. IKEA's name came from the founder and where he is from. IKEA equals Ingvar. No, it doesn't mean I know everything already. Okay. I'm doing. I didn't know. I just thought it just was like IKEA. I don't know why. I just thought it was just like a word. Kind of like all the words in IKEA don't make much sense to me. IKEA itself didn't make much sense. It was just quite memorable. I'm doing the attack weapon you said on your Rosita video. Increase AP when character is... increase attack, not increase AP. But yeah. We don't have KFC in Sweden, or it's almost nowhere. For real? That's interesting. That's interesting. I guess... I wonder where that is. Like... It could be because of, like... Swedish diet doesn't have much chicken in it or something, so they don't think it would sell well. I don't know. I mean, I guess just for the fact that chickens can be farmed and stuff, like historically maybe not, but nowadays it should be fine, right? Nowadays it should be fine. I think back in the day it wasn't going to be as fine. A lot of cattle maybe. So burgers. KFC console would destroy the console. Well, that's... I mean, it was... I think it was a meme. I'm pretty sure it was a meme. Was thinking that get a weapon 55% attack or... and... 1535. You can't... You can't get 55% attack if you're going for 1535 and you're going for this upgrade. I'd still say this upgrade is better than the 5% boost because it gives you a 45% boost. And it stacks. They both stack. You know? I'm getting 2 45% attack boosts on that weapon if I'm attacking someone with over 50% HP. It's nuts. This weapon is really good with her. Because she can crit on her rush as well. Like, I use this exact weapon that I'm showing you here, even with the defense buff where the reason this is good is because it shows you the damage she can do if she doesn't have a 1535. 1535 will increase her damage. Crit will guarantee it. Actually, thinking about it, crit will guarantee it. She was doing nuts damage even without 1535. It's so tough. The crit is just so hard to come by. It's just so hard to come by. We have KFC in Gothenburg. Swedes don't fry foods. That's why not a big thing out here. Ah, okay. There are 11 KFCs in all of Sweden. That is strange, man. That is strange. There are like 4 KFCs in my town. In London. Not London as a whole, just like my part of it. And my part's like a little small town on like the rim of London. Does Sweden have its own like special chain of like stuff? We used to have one in the UK. I can't remember what it's called. But a lot of the time, the big international ones get to take over. And by international ones, I mean the American ones. I got Sandy a new weapon attached, splash with 1535. That's nice. I think I'm going to actually try and build one of these weapons for Sandy as well, because it will work with her. This one. The bonus 45% attack will work with Sandy's signature move and her rush. It will also work. This is quite important for someone like Carol, because she can then one-shot someone a little bit more likely because she'll do more attack with it. It's also important for Laurie. Like, I need 3 of these alert weapons, man. It just take forever to get. Max. Okay. Looking forward to Rosita. I was saying earlier, maybe using them in the same team would be actually work really well. I think has definite possibilities. Using them in the same team. Foul. Show. If you ever visit Sweden, Max is the place to go to. Okay. Max. It's the burger chain. I mean, I'm not sure if we've got ones that are just British. Like, we've got Five Guys in the UK, but I'm not sure. That could be a British one, but it also could be another American one. We have, like, small chains that pop up. Oh, damn. The animation always freaks me out, because I'm like, I thought just, like, something happened with my PC. But it gets me every time. I get baited for, like, 2 seconds. Oh, damn. Can I not take... Oh, yeah, I was talking about the Conrad roadmap, guys. This one here. You can see I've completed the first act. I do not have Conrad. Right? I don't have Conrad. But you can use him as a supporter. As long as people in your faction have him, you can use him as a supporter. And you can get through some of the stages and just get yourself a little bit extra medals and stuff. It's not much, but you could get yourself a couple of extra medals, some gear crates. So if your faction does have him, you know, ask them to put him up as supporter. I mean, I'll say it to my faction right now. 3 people have, but yeah. There we go. Can I time people out for insulting? And I've only been living here for the past 10 years. Rough. Max is it. Most other common ones is McDonald's, Burger King. Yeah. McDonald's, Burger King. McDonald's, Burger King. I've already been asking quite a lot. Look. Okay, no worries. 3 people have in my faction haven't had that many supporter tokens ever. Yeah, I mean, it is good. It is good. You can get through a couple more acts. I haven't really been properly doing it. I should probably be on top of it. Could have got quite a bit more extra rewards, but yeah. Nobody has him limit broken. Ah, okay. My year abroad. Eurail pass. Youth hostels. I've never gone to a hostel. Like when going to another country. Just finished it. Nice, Mr. C. Nice. I think we only have 3. Yeah, I figured. Still good. Still good. I might have bought him myself at grade 5. I think he's actually a really good leader. The Guardian Shields are really nice, especially if you've got someone who can put up Guardian Shields. Now, what do you guys think of Conrad? I know I saw a lot of people saying he's terrible, but I mean, I always see the same people saying certain characters are bad because I kind of realize that some people don't realize what makes a good character and what makes a, you know, I've come to realize this stuff. And this is why Scopely make quite simple characters that are really obviously powerful, because there are some people who can't work it out otherwise. I might pick him up. He could replace Negan. Trolls think everything is bad. The thing is, I don't think they're trolling. I don't think they're trolling. It's like, genuinely, I don't think they're trolling. No worries, Handu. Handu? That's not how you pronounce it. Hando, thank you. Well, you might be actually. Maybe I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sleep well. Conrad will be good in Conquest. Not sure I'd use him in raids. See, the thing is, I don't like having a damage dealer as my raid leader because I don't think I need it. I generally have 2 extra damage dealers who are really good anyway. Like, I like to have people who are specialists at what they do, you know? Like, Andra, specialist damage dealer. Sandy, specialist damage dealer. I don't like to have someone who's like a bit of everything. I like to have someone who's more just like a pure support character, and that is what he is. But if he can kill somebody, because his rush can hit really hard in certain scenarios, but he isn't really there for that. I don't think he's that bad. I think he's actually pretty good. I just wish he was free to play for grade 5. I think he is most likely going to be a character that would become free to play. You know how like you're seeing characters get released every month? He's a character that'll probably come out into like the wilderness. There are certain characters that I don't think are going to make it out into the wilderness so quickly. Like Ty is going to be one that's not going to make it out very quickly. You know? This guy. I'm pretty sure they're going to leave him. Because we're up to here now. We've just hit Martinez. Everything below Martinez is free to play right now. Including the former promos. In terms of accessibility. Aiko's the next character to be made free to play effectively when it comes to she's gonna be putting this, I guess she's gonna be putting the silver mythic wheels on the next reset. Then Jesse Anderson will most likely get put into like gold medals or the gold mythic wheel. I would assume Jesse Anderson would be more of a medals character, and then Ash will most likely be put into the gold mythic wheel. I do not think Ty's going to go anywhere, but if he did, he'd go into gold mythic wheel. So he'd be the next character to go in, but I really doubt it. And then those 3 are going to be the next 3 characters, and then we'll get to Cal being the next character after that. And Cal will go into the next event update, which will be the silver mythic wheel, and then we could potentially get like Uncle Sam into gold mythic wheel, and then maybe, I mean, Zachary again, another one. Uncle Sam and Zachary are kind of those characters is questionable, and this will be in like 2.5 months time, if at all, you know, because I think these characters are a bit nuts. I'm not sure what will happen with Kapoor. We haven't had Erica actually come back, so I'm guessing the way they're going to do it was like, where's Erica? They're down here. So like the way they'll do it is, I think Erica's actually in the wrong place. I think Erica's meant to be like around here. Erica's meant to be around here, right? Like when the War Season 1 was announced. So I think the way it's going to work is after War Season 1 finishes, Erica then potentially will go into one of those wheels. Season 2, sorry. So like the first time back, Erica goes into here, and the third time back, she goes somewhere else. She goes into like you know, mythic recruit tokens or select recruits or something. I don't know. The only way Ty will become free to play is when there are is 2 other promo leaders. I mean, we just got Conrad, promo leader. Effectively. Kick Jesus. When is the Andrea 2K first look video coming out? Probably tomorrow. Or the day after that. It really depends on when they announce stuff. In the Mythic era. Wait. Oh, Kick Jesus. I get what you're saying. I think that's what a lot of people are disappointed about when it comes to this Jesus. That he... I mean, he looks sick. He's got karambits. He looks sick. But he could have had a foot as a weapon, man. He could have had a foot as a weapon. Right? He should have had a foot as a weapon. So if they do another Jesus foot as a weapon, please. That'd be great. That would be great. It would be good. Okay, I'm going to do my roadmaps as I started before. I'll probably do this on Thursday. What should I do on Thursday? Let's do daily SR. Foot OP, please nerf. Like foot comes with like 80 crit on it. This base. Too good. Tactical foot. Yeah, when it comes to when it gets to a stage, it'll be flashing.
Sounds good.
37 likes, really? Number 100 this one, but I have faith.
No 100 this one, yeah. I don't know. People don't know where the like button is. This has been a pretty bad stream for likes for sure. We used to hit 100 likes really quickly, guys. I don't know where it's all good. I mean, so many times we'd hit 100 likes in the first hour. People got lazy. That's what it is. I think lockdown doesn't need likes no more. I do. YouTube doesn't know, guys. YouTube doesn't know. It doesn't work like that. First 6-star weapon will be a foot. If you equip it to Jesus, his foot gets upgraded. But if you equip it to any other character, they're just holding a foot and hitting people with it. It's upgraded, baby. Exactly. It's upgraded, exactly. Thank you very much again, Saren. I do appreciate it. There we go. The likes are getting up there. Can we get to 50 on this stream? We're really close. We're real close. Real close. A kick that hits adjacent enemies. It's a thing I missed from the 5-star era. Wasn't that his rush, right? It was like a Tyrese rush. Yeah, if you think about it, it was kind of ridiculous that he'd do a roundhouse kick against 5 characters at the same time. It's hilarious, but it was, yeah. You can't get that character more. Was it a 4-star character? I don't think you can even pull that character or anything. It was hilarious, though. Wasn't there a Jesus where if you didn't equip anything in his hands, he had a foot? Like default, but I think that was the same one. Wasn't it? Was there 1 or 2 Jesuses with a foot? I think there was a 5-star as well. I think I can check. We can check after this. We can check after this. Foot name the lockdown foot. No. No. How hilarious would it be if a strong character used a walker leg as a weapon? It has some spikes, a head in there, maybe a lantern or what? Yeah, the 4-star with larger world 5-star Jesus. One of them, I think, it kept the foot no matter what, right? Because it was... Wasn't the 6-star version like the 5-star version of the 6-star? Let's have a little look. Is it this one? This is the Telltale one. This is the Telltale. Ties that bind, has a kick. Okay, that's the gun, obviously. It'll be all the fast potential. Okay, that one doesn't. That one doesn't. And that's it, right? Oh no, wait. I think this one does, yeah. It's another default kick. I think when you upgrade this guy to 6-star though, he gets okay, he's got a blade. I think that's it. So he does 3 characters. Let me see the 6-star version. I'm pretty sure this version, he doesn't kick anymore. Oh, he does. So there's a 6-star version that kicks. Oh man, that means the animation exists, you know? They don't have to create a new animation, which means it's much more likely to come in. It needs to happen. You know what they could do, right? You know what they could do? They could create a character that's a footballer, you know? You know, like a soccer player. Isn't it the World Cup next year? Yeah, it's the World Cup next year. So for the World Cup next year, they could create a soccer player. And the animation is this. It has to happen, right? It has to happen. Like, for basically like a World Cup celebration. I think, you know, the World Cup is the biggest sport in the world, pretty much. Like, biggest sporting event, sorry. So a lot of people would be tied into that. I can't check 4 stars on this, unfortunately. It only goes down to 5 stars, but yeah. There's definitely a 4-star that had the same thing. Jesus ties that bind, yep. We did check him out. Probably my favourite Jesus, honestly. He has bonus HP. I used to use this dude all the time. I could probably just type Jesus again, but... He has bonus HP on his rush. I used to use this guy all the time on Faction Assault. Bonus HP was nuts. I just got Jesse Anderson from the free SC pool. I'm so happy. It was so sad it wasn't even on shown. Yeah, that sucks. Is she part of the trio that would be in that? I guess she would be, right? Featured gold mythic recruits, which would be... Yeah, you unfortunately got RNG'd. You probably got less chance to get her than to get her. Than to get the other two. No, the other two. Messi. I'm not sure it could be a particular player. I mean, it surely could potentially be a particular player. They can maybe see if a player really is into Walking Dead. You know? Just check out and see if a player is extremely into Walking Dead. But he's playing. But World Cup, he'd always play for Argentina. That's how it always work. That's the reason why a World Cup would be good, because it's going to be... I mean, they probably have to pay a player quite a lot to be able to use their identity, but it's definitely doable. You don't necessarily even have to do that. You could just use a random person and use like a generic looking football kit. Doesn't have to be a particular country. And get away with it, you know. Just time it. Just time it. He would never stand up in the Premier League. I think in his prime he would have. I think it would have been tough now though, just because he's getting older. And I don't think he's so used to such a physical game week in, week out. 4-star larger world, Jesus kicks. Yep. No way of checking him out in the game. He might be on... No, he's not on the world map. No way. Brazil, Jesus. I don't think they could use particular kits without getting licensing, and it's just less likely to happen if that was the case. But yeah. Why a man? We win because it's the men's World Cup next year. I mean, I guess you could bring out a woman that is wearing a football kit for the men's World Cup, but you know. They could have done something around the Olympics as well. But they obviously missed that one. And obviously the Olympics were a bit delayed as well. Doesn't help. Huge missed opportunity for going into baseball when Javi came out. Yeah, true. What's up, Clem? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. A gold medal event. Ah, yeah, I guess that could have been perfect. I mean, I guess the Olympics are going on for a while. Is the Olympics still going? I know the 100-meter finals just happened for the women's a couple of days ago. At least I saw some reports. I haven't really been keeping track. It's hard to actually keep track because there's not much coverage that I can see. I was mainly someone who watched highlights of the Olympics, but there's nowhere to watch highlights for me, just because it's all been massively like copyrighted and stuff, and so the Olympics is kind of trash for me this time around, unfortunately. But I know the Paralympics will be next, so I mean, I guess the event is kind of going on, potentially. Just got my second Michonne on a single pull, literally on the last but one pull to complete the mission. Now I have a grade 5 Michonne and wondering if I limit break Michonne or get another Negan for grade 5. I'd get the crate and it just hold on to it, because they did say a Negan would be in an event going forward, and it would definitely be better to have a limit broken Michonne over a grade 5 one. I just noticed that Thomas Richards has a dagger in his hand. Man, it's weird to get weapons drop. I actually had a 4-star weapon drop on a SR stage the other day. I was like, oh, that's nice. But congrats on the pull. But I would hold on to the crate. Now, you don't need to open the crate for Rick's sake until Rick comes out, and then you know you can decide at that point. Let's say you got 2 Negans. If he did come out in this event that they're talking about, then you can just instantly just be like, yeah, okay, I'm getting a limit break on Michonne. More levels. Limit break Michonne. It's a shame you didn't get another one. Limit break 2 Michonne is actually just like crazy. She gets like an extra 100% hit on her rush per hit. I'm not fussed on this Negan, to be honest, and Michonne is golden goose right now for me. Well, it's more for the fact that if you want to get a grade 5 Rick. That's how I'm thinking about it. Taped delay. I used to watch highlights on BBC, but I've been using Reddit a lot, and Reddit haven't got much in the way of replays. A lot of it's been getting taken down, so it's kind of annoying. Main Olympics finished 10 days ago. Why did I get a report about the Jamaica winning 100-meter sprint female? Maybe it was 10 days ago. I just completely phased on it. Like she got another close to world record or something. Is it worth doing Premier recruit pools as a free-to-play player? I've done 30 pools for Michonne and only got 1 Garrett Gold. I mean, that's actually really good for 30 pools. To be honest, it's only 1% chance or something, 2% chance. So you got kind of lucky. Personally, I think the best thing to do for free-to-play is to stack up your coins and do a step-up recruit pool. Now, I don't know how step-up recruits are going to work going forward. Like, they could be scrapped. I really hope not, because it's easily the most accessible wheel for casual spenders, like low-end spenders and people who grind for coins and are willing to spend, 40 to 50 bucks now and again. You're going to cut out a massive large market if they do that. And it's great for whales. People who are mega whales, I'm sure, like step-up recruits too, because it's like more guarantees, so... and it gives them less, like, I guess, spending fatigue, because they're just not going to be having to spend as heavily. But, like, going forward with Limit Break 2, there's got to be, 3 in the missions now, right? We don't know how that's going to work. We've got no idea how that's going to work. you know, to make it worthwhile, there needs to be 3 in the missions. But I would definitely go for step up recruits if they come back. I'm on Conquest 31.2. 31, the Conquest 1, 31.2, and I'm struggling to get rings. There's a way to farm them. You get them from Conquest. You get them from arenas. And you get them from Tribute. Those are the 3 ways to get them. I think once you get to Conquest 3, rings just start dropping like crazy. I haven't been able to do a Conquest stage for a while. And I still get tons in my Tribute. That was another track and field event. Another track and field. Oh, okay. Okay, that it wasn't the Olympics. Alright. So like Diamond League or whatever they want to call it. What's your thoughts on New Conrad? Did you try him out last war? I don't have him. I did do a review video on him. I think he's a good leader. If you've got other damage dealers, he doesn't need to do damage. I think he's good. Michonne 2K is a Conquest hero. Blasted through boss stage. I was stuck on for days. Yeah, if you can get her to survive, because I'm guessing she's going to get stacked up on. If you can get her to survive, I'm guessing she's going to be nuts. Got Negan 2000, Lori 2000, Gov 2000 to 4-star. Grade 4, right? Alright. Does that mean you've only got 1 of each? That means you have to get a... Wait, who? Negan, Lori, Gov. That means you have to get a Michonne and an Andrea. So you have to get a Michonne from the pools, pretty much. They scrapped Step Up, then I'm back to not pulling on promos. The single Michonne pool was a rare chance. I can't drop 20k coins and not get 2 of those tunes. Yeah, I mean, I agree. With Limit Break 2, it's going to be worse, though, because of the fact that you need to have 4 tunes to max them out. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I don't think we've seen a Step Up recruit wheel for a little while, you know? It's been like 3 promos, I think, since we've seen a Limit Step Up recruit. And it's since the announcement, pretty much, of Limit Break 2. Because they know the value of that's gone down. People pulling right now for like Michonne 2K know there's Limit Break coming out. So like they'll pull for the Limit Break 2 character. Whereas Step Up recruits, the value is within getting it to like 1 below the max from the pulls. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Because instantly the Step Up recruits have less value with Limit Break 2. Was there Step Up recruits with Limit Break before Limit Break 1? I don't think there was, right? I have to actually go back and check. I can't remember how that worked. I think Limit Break 1 was announced and Step Up Recruits came out with it, right? Or had only been out a couple of times. I can't exactly remember. I need Andrea and 1 Negan for all 5. I mean, they're meant to be part of events, I believe. We'll have to wait and see. They sort of mentioned it. I've got no idea how hard they're going to be. Like, Lori was reasonably hard to get to Limit Break 2, like... Or, sorry, Limit Break 1. I got Michonne 2K, Gov 2K, Lori 2K, all Limit Break 1, and Negan 2K at grade 4. You need to get Negan to grade 5. And then hope that Andrea is part of an event that's good for you to, you know, get the characters. I thought Michonne was a step up than Zachary. Yeah, they both were. I don't think they were one after each other, though. Because I pulled for both of those characters. They were months apart. I mean, we can go back. I'm pretty sure I can check. I remember most of the step up recruits. So Dale was a step up recruit. So okay, the second promo was a step up. And Doc Stevens was a normal release. Garrett was a stash release. Connor was a step up. Bruce was an event. Razzo was a normal premiere. Michonne was step up. Carol was a normal release. Martinez was a step up. Jesse Annis was a normal release. Ty was a normal release. Well, when I say normal release, I mean like Premiere or Choice Recruits, but not Step Up. Ash was Step Up. Cal was Event. Uncle Sam was a normal release. Then Zachary was Step Up. And I think Cliff was the next up. So we only had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 7 Step Up recruits, right? Yeah, 7 Step Up recruits. They're the only ones I can personally really pull for. Otherwise, I'm just going to come out of it with nothing. It's not like S-Class characters where I come out of it like 80% of their cards and be reasonably happy. I could just come out of it with 2. Like, the only reason I'm still reasonably happy of how I had it with Zachary was just because his powers within his passive, I don't necessarily have to hit hard, but he has got aggro, so it can kind of, it's the bonuses there. Like I got kind of done on the Zachary pulls with the only getting grade 5. I didn't get any golds. It wasn't like I just didn't get Zachary. Like I didn't get anything. So yeah, it felt bad. My S-Class defense team still remains undefeated. Right, I don't know. I don't think I've got anything in mind. Let me just check. Oh, they're skipping me though. I didn't say a defense team here, did I? Yikes. I did. Someone beat me. That would have taken ages to beat me. I did take out 2 of them. That would have legit taken ages to beat me. And that would have taken ages to beat. What team is that? Who attacks with that team? Like, that would have taken, like... Surely that would have taken, like, 6 turns. Like, at least. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. I mean, no S-Class team is unbeatable. But to beat it quickly for arenas being worthwhile, there's teams that's just not even worth it. Being able to play a roadmap with the promo tune to get another limit break of that character or make it so it's only an upgradable character, not a base playable player. If we don't have it. I think I'd prefer if they brought out events where you can grind for specific limit break 1 or 2 tunes, not the base character, as these promo pulling for 4 promos is looking bleak. Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. So sort of like a blanket limit break 2 coin, effectively, and you can limit break any character to limit break 2. I get that. I mean, the way they're doing events though is nice. The fact that Rosita, 3 of her 4 characters that are required for Limit Break 2 are going to be available in the event. So like 3 are free to play. So that's a good adjustment in events, but in promos it's, like you say, it's rough. Because in future promo pulls, these become like, each individual pull becomes less valuable. So like it's 120 for 1, right? But now you need 4 rather than 3. So that 100, like, it should be adjusted a little bit. So now you can get 3 from doing choice recruits, and maybe it's 80 for 1. And I think over a long period of time it will become more valuable to pull, because you could potentially get to the point where it's like 60 pulls gets you 1. And you can get like 2 pretty, like, with a pretty low amount of pulls. But to get the 5, to get the proper top tier character, that's when you're going to have to go for more pulls. So I think long term it's going to be probably more valuable for people to pull small amounts. But it might be a while till we get there. And hopefully Scopely are wanting to adjust that. I mean, there's all the likeliness that they could just add another 120 on top, which would be obviously horrendous, but yeah. Limit Break 6 will be 8 tunes on a new promo. No, Limit Break 3 is the only confirmed Limit Break. So it's only like 2 for Grade 5, 3 for Limit Break, 4 for Limit Break 2, 5 for Limit Break 3. There's no other confirmed Limit Breaks. There could potentially be more, but there's nothing else confirmed. Like the space between Limit Break 1 and Limit Break 2 was 3 months. So my expectation for Limit Break 3 would probably be in the new year, like January. It'd be a little bit longer, and they probably wouldn't want to drop it at Christmas or even just before Christmas. They probably want to announce it maybe in the new year. Because by the time we get this is like right at the end, like it's basically September 1st, 26th of August. So then you're talking like October, November, December, probably January, right, for the next Limit Break. And then 3 months after that, that's when something bigger, different is going to happen. I reckon that's when potentially like there's going to be an armory update or something like that. Like every 3 months, they're probably going to try and bring out something that's going to expand what people need to do. There could be a new game mode. I think there needs to be a new game mode. There's been a new game mode for ages, man. War's just not it. It hasn't been it for a while. People who stick around just to war, I mean, hats off to you, because I don't know why. For me, it's just not the game. That's not the game mode that keeps me here. Might be paying. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think the best way they could do it, personally, I think there needs to be an expanded game mode with the amount of teams you need, and that way the amount of characters you need is higher, and that way building a bigger roster is more important, and that way every promo becomes viable, even if they're not a character that is the next biggest thing. You need 3 defense teams or you need 3 attack teams. That's why they do it in a lot of other games like Marvel Strike Force. I do compare this game to Marvel Strike Force a lot, but in their war mode you have multiple different defense teams. There could be a game mode in this that does that. I think that's... I mean, right now we only need 5 attack characters or 5 defense characters. And to replace a defense team character, they have to bring out a character. This is why there's a power creep, because they have to build a character that's powerful than the 5 that people use as the meta teams. So, like, you look at the 5 meta characters right now. One of them has to be replaced by a new promo defense team character, so it has to be much powerful. Not even a slight. It can't be like 5% more powerful. It has to be like so much more powerful to dislodge one of those characters, and that's where the game can get stupid. So I think they should just build another game mode that requires bigger roster sizes. You know? Hats off to the strong men and women that can bear to war for over... I managed 3 hours at the weekend. It is rough, I will say that. It is rough to war for a very long time. Yeah. After Limit Break 3, we'll get Mythic Z-Class with 5 extra grades. After that, we get Diamond Tunes. Diamond Tunes. I think that's more commiserations. Too much to do in a life to be glued to the game for hours and on end to have 3 accounts of the game. Yes, that's why I dropped the extra account. Like, you guys, when I saw this reset coming, I was like, damn, it looks very time consuming with Mythic Era. I think it's time to get rid of the extra account. I'm so glad I did it, guys, because I've had a lot of more extra time to myself away from the game or to focus on content creation. If I had a second region that I had to do still, oh my lordy. Like, once upon a time, it did give me big benefits for my content. That fell off quite quickly, though. Once I got the test region for characters, I didn't need to build different rosters on each region to, like, show how each character's worked and stuff. Yeah. L unknown. Limit Break what? 2. Yeah, Limit Break 2 is going to be coming on the 26th. It should segregate all the classes. Mythic should be page 1, etc. S classes on page 2. Oh, you mean in your roster? I mean, they could just do it like the monument. They could just make your roster like the monument with the drops here. I mean, that'd be pretty straightforward, right? I don't know. They could increase the gold mythic drop percentage to make the promo wheel valuable. They could do that also. They could do that also. I mean, some of the wheels are reasonably well. I mean, that's pretty decent. 2% is actually pretty high for gold mythic. The only downside is, I believe, like, the promo character is like 1 of 3 in that 1%. So it's like, it's probably lower than the 0.4% that you get from a normal wheel. Oh, you can't see it here. But yeah. Fingers crossed the Limit Break 2 wheel comes out and it's a 6% wheel again. I'd probably spend some coins on that, depending on the characters that were in there. No Mercy event is out for No Man's Land. Yeah, I got my day 1 rewards. Don't you worry. I got my day 1 rewards. If you want to check out the upgrades for Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2, sorry. You can do so here. I put in a link in my stream description, but here you go. There you go. Oh, I can do a poll. That's it. Let's see. I did a poll. I'm not sure how that works, guys. Tell me how that works. Can you see a poll pop up in the chat? You can vote, I think. I just tested it out for the first time. Vote now. I always thought new mode that could be work. It could work as like a tier class war, so you have to with 5 stars first 10 minutes, then move on to the next stage. Yeah, I guess. L unknown, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Live poll, interesting. I think this is a new feature on YouTube in the last month or so. I've never used it though, until now. Until now. And it looks like the majority of people are looking forward to Limit Break 2. So I could have a poll up during my entire stream. Interesting. I might start doing this. Like, I might start putting up a poll on a Thursday stream and then have like 4 characters in there. Which character do you want me to make a guide to? And I can make a guide at that weekend and to come out that weekend or the next week, like Monday or something. I might start doing that. That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. Could be good. Could be good. Okay, what else have we got to do today? I think we've pretty much done everything. I can do these. I still run these to a certain extent. Still okay because they're only 1 wave. It's a shame that a lot of the walkers are in the dark, but other than that, it's alright. No one's typed since I've done the poll. I'm getting paranoid that it's broken the chat. Is anyone still here? It's like the poll has broken everyone's chat. Do I have to end it to make it so people can type? Or is it just the timing? Oh, did I see a Conrad there? I think I saw an extra Conrad that I hadn't used. Let me see. Faction supporter. Okay, I'm guessing the poll is messing up people being able to type in my chat. That is not fun. I'll hit end poll, guys. End poll. Can everyone type now? Or is my chat just busted? It could be my chat's busted. I think my chat's busted. Let me refresh. No, it busted. I don't know why it busted. After I did the poll, it busted. It's kind of cool. It shows it in the chat. Looking forward to Limit Break 2. Yes, 60%. No, 20%. Not sure, 20%. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's on my end, yeah. So it might be that I have to refresh after doing the poll so it doesn't bust my chat. Because once I refresh, I can see all of you guys chatting while I wasn't here. We needed an option for yes, minus Zachary. Yeah, sure enough. I mean, yeah. Can't wait to Limit Break Razzo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping I pull him at the end of the month. I want to get Doc Stevens, Razzo, and Martinez. Like, yeah. It's a grade 5 Martinez, grade 5 Dr. Stevens, but just to get an extra for the Limit Break on Razzo. I have got that crate still, though. I could Limit Break 4 Razzo instantly, but I kind of want to get him off the wheel because I can, you know. Can you hear me now? I can see you guys. I can see your comments now. Everything's good. It was just all messed up. I think it was because my chat froze. I think it's because I had the pinned message at the top, and there was the poll overlaying as well. Limit Break 2 is 26th. So it's the Thursday. And it's probably going to drop just before the next promos come out. My guess. It's my guess. Yeah, ending it worked, but I had to refresh my chat. I had to refresh it. I like that it pops up in chat. That's kind of cool, though. Can you hear me now? What can lock hear our comments? Get out of my head! Dr. Xavier. I think Clem was, I'm going to go ahead and say Clem was quoting Adele. Maybe. That's what I want to say. Okay, what cards am I going to take from these crates? I still need Negan. I'm pretty sure I still need Negan. I think it's the beginning of her Hello song. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Conrad is a Telltale tune? Conrad is not a Telltale tune. He is a comic character. 99% sure he's a comic character. You're talking about Conrad A different Conrad, who was not a police officer. He was some old dude. He is in the game as a 4-star character, but I think I've got him. I'm pretty sure I got him and locked him. Yeah, exactly. GB, you got hit that. Conrad's spelt with a C. This Conrad's with a K. Season 2. I think it was season. Was it season 2? I think it was season 3. I think it was a new frontier. I'm pretty sure. I think I've got him. I know I've got him at some point, but it's whether I locked him or not. I hope I got him because, oh man, I think I've got him in my other region. I locked the other characters that are from Telltale and stuff, but. Season 3 of Javi, yep. I can't actually show him to you because he was really rare. He was only available in Prestige. And I did get him. He's on my other region, most definitely. Season 3, yes, yep. Yeah, it's not the same dudes. If we look at him here, it's a different dude. This is OG Conrad, the guy everyone hated from the 5-star era. Well, some people hated him, some people loved him. I kind of loved him because I had him, but I used him on attack as well. He was awesome. And then there was double shotgun Conrad, kind of nutty character. He did have his. He was a meta for a little bit. Used to have him. Multiple alphas and you'd be able to wreck an entire team with the Kalats really quickly. And no S-Class Conrad. And now we get Mythic Conrad. I like how he holds the shotgun. It's pretty good. Has anyone got this character? You can upgrade it a bit more. I think I was saying there was one more Conrad that I could potentially use on that roadmap. Let's have a little look. Oh no. It must have been one I'd already used and I just kind of just looked at it different. Oh. Absolute defense on alert, yeah. OG, old one. If Lockdown could be in The Walking Dead, we all know he would choose the Telltale series. Don't know. I'm not sure. 5-star current still cause trouble to this day in old school arena. Yeah, true. I can't remember what my old school defense was, but it's pretty true. I think I had Jackie and him in the same team, so it was like Jackie, Lee, Conrad, Mia. I think I had what's her name? The 5-star version of this character. She's also Outlast. I don't know, there she is. Tanya in that team. And then lastly I had bonus HP Erin? Is it Erin who gives the bonus HP? No. Monica. Probably one of the most powerful 5-star characters. That is a legit defense team. Jackie, Tanya, Mia, Monica, and Conrad. And that was legit. When I had a 5-star defense team. I really liked when they did the hordes with 5-star characters. That was really good. Because certain leaders don't work, like RNG attack leaders don't work, so you had to build certain different teams. And then I had who did I have as my leader? I think I had a Negan. Oh, it wasn't this region. I think this region I had the double. Michonnes. Yeah, not this Michonne. Yeah. Double Michonnes on my team. One with a max rush and one without a max rush. So one with 6 out of 12, and one with 12 out of 12. So they rush different turns. And 14 camo. Brutal. Brutal. And I think I had a Dante. I think I used quite a heavy strong team. Had a Guardian Shield. I can't exactly remember who else I used to have in this team. I'd have to go back and check, but yeah. Man, it's a shame they don't have any hordes anymore. We can't use these characters constantly. Oh, do they still sell Horde cans, man? Yeah. They still sell jackets and stuff. That's weird. That's weird. But they still sell Horde cans in here. I'm going to buy them. I've got nearly 150 of them. It's got to come back, right? Keep on believing, guys. I know Mr. C's like keeping his fingers crossed that it never comes back, but it'd be nice to just, you know, nice to break up the monotony a little bit. Once or twice, like once a month, 12 a year, you know, not that big a deal. You could have it running at the same time as like an onslaught. Mission was amazing on zombie stations. I had 2 of them, damn. Every turn I had common floors, yeah. 5-star Conrad almost broke the game when he came out. It was before Disarm came out, right? I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I think he came out before. No, he might have come out. Actually, I can't remember. I think he maybe came out after Disarm. Brucey was the first Disarm. Man, timeline. It's hard. It's hard to remember. That's what I was saying. Easy quality of life upgrades. Give us usable stuff in those shops. Yeah. I mean, I've been talking about the League store and the Season store for ages. This needs a massive upgrade. Big overhaul. Economy in it is broken in terms of Season store upgrades you can get. I don't even remember what's in this Season store. Oh, I bought one of the weapons. Didn't they make the weapon slightly cheaper? I can't remember. Like, there was no 90k weapon. I think they were both 75k. I bought one of the weapons because it's reasonable. And then the other weapon, it is good, but I can get it from the crate still. And I just got the gold mythic tokens. I think the way they should do it in here is they should give you a choice token. Kind of like this choice token here. That was in the, whatever it's called, the weird event. It had a weird name, like, I don't know. It had a weird name. Let me just open this. Give me the Heath. My control is going to be out of this world. So, like this token. So you can choose gold mythic tokens if you so wish. Or you could choose a specific gold mythic from these crates. In this, I'm most likely going to be going with Razos. Because he's hard to come by. I might go over Michonne. But I can get Michonne from I can guaranteed get Michonne from somewhere. I can guaranteed get Carol from somewhere. I can guaranteed get Connor from somewhere. Razzo is pure RNG. That's the only thing. Pure RNG. Well, even if they get rid of cans, they have to convert them into other cans. So you would look at those as raid cans. Get rid of hordes. I mean, they can potentially just not ever run it again and not get rid of it. Like right now, we haven't. I don't think we've had it for like a year. It's got to be close to a year now, right? We have had Mythic since March, and we definitely haven't had it in the Mythic era. And I don't remember having it 6 months before that. So it's been a year without any hordes. And you can get 2 of those cans a week. So that's 100, over 100 of those cans that they've sold effectively. And you've not been able to use them. I think it's 2. I haven't bought this every week, obviously, if I've only got 148. Will they ever change the music in the background? It's the same from the beginning of the game. Most likely not. Most likely not. Sold 4 Razos for bits. Please tell me you've got 5 like total still though, right? 2 for grade 5, 3 for Limit Break 1, 4 for Limit Break 2, 5 for Limit Break 3. You're not selling characters that potentially you could limit break with, bruv. Don't do that to me. Especially not Razo. He's actually good. You know? Like, please tell me you're in this situation that I'm in. When it comes to like Sandy. Like Sandy. I've got the 2 left over. Ready for the next 2 limit breaks. Any more Sandys I get, easy bits. Kind of missed our little Plants vs Zombies. I mean, people say it's like that, but I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Limit Break 3 would be damn nightmares. Please no. I mean, it's already been announced. We already know there's going to be Limit Break 3. They're all announced at the same time. They said there was going to be Limit Break 1, 2, 3. And they said they were going to be, you know, periods apart. First one's going to be coming in the next month and a half. That was when they announced it. And then Limit Break 2 has come 3 months after Limit Break 1. And my guess is that Limit Break 3 is going to come in January time or February. Already got 1 maxed. What? Max Limit Break 1 GB. Or max grade 5. Then you're good. You're good. You're good. Man, you've had 4 extra on top of having... Bruh. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna do some upgrades. Because I can. Where did she go? There she is. There she is. Uh-huh. 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 Limit Break 1. I'm also going to claim a couple of alert characters. We're gonna tear up Kapoor a little bit. Getting ready. Ready and waiting. I think. Yeah, I've got some people waiting. Alright, so I need to just claim the second one. I might complete a mission to this, no? Collect. Reach. I was scared. I was. It's already hard to get 1 from promos. Why additional 4 characters? That's what we've already been talking about. They need to change up how the promo stuff works. Either increasing the odds or making the pity pools a bit cheaper than like $300 for a 1 pity pool when you need 5 is nuts. That is crazy. Legit crazy. I do what I want when I want. I mean, I think most people do what they want when they want. As long as it's not breaking any rules, I don't see the problem. But it's also hard to get 4 Toontown medals. But it is possible. Oh damn, I could have got them from here. Oh well. But it is possible. Medals box. It is possible. Killer. Killer. I think maybe they need to increase the drops we get from that. I'm not sure what I need here. I guess Tiffany cards. But we need the drops that we get from like war, not drops but the rewards. And also, okay, I don't need trader anymore. I need him, that's right. I'm really close. I only need 2 more days worth or 3 more days worth and I've got him. Enough to get him. I don't know who I'd go for after that actually. In that crate. I need him. Alright. Alright. So like level up rewards right now. Need to have maybe more in each reward slot. Or they just maybe can expand the gold medals to be part of like every solo event. SR raid, you know? Or every tournament. I don't know. It's just part of every tournament. Let's make medals easy but take a lot of time. Or they could also buff this roadmap. How much do you get from this every day? 250. 50, yeah, 250. And then there's an extra 250 here. So they could buff this to be like 500. You know? Again. I'm going to be honest though. Getting 2 of a character is easy. But getting a character fully maxed out requires investment of your resources for sure. You got to work out, is it worth it? Is that character really worth it? Some characters are gonna be worth it. Some characters are gonna be worth it. Like that's why I sit on my medals. Like, I want 2 of this character. 40k I need to get her. I'm gonna wait until she's actually needed because if I bought her now, it would cost me 40k. But let's say the Atlanta trial comes back in a month's time. She would be 19k there. Well, it doesn't sound like much. 2k, it's like 1 level up tournament rewards. It all adds up, you know? And that's why I'm extremely patient with. And I could potentially get her in another event. I could potentially like do a temple for a promo and she's a secondary character and pull her from that. So I'm generally really patient. I'll pick up Connor most likely, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. What's up, Hiccupopotamus? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. But that's how that's how I style most of my stuff. Is like I'm quite patient. I've not been really that unlucky, I would say, for the bit shop. I haven't really got that many gold bits. I've bought 2 characters in here already. I bought Dale and I bought Sophia when they were both on sale. I haven't bought anyone who's not on sale yet. I haven't felt the need. I don't think any of these characters are game-changing for me. The only one that could potentially be there is Michonne, but I already have her at grade Limit Break 1, so I might buy one of her to get her to Limit Break 2. I need to find 2 guild bits somewhere. I don't think I've got anywhere, really. I mean, I think I've got some Carls, maybe. Okay. Oh, I've got some Carls and some Aarons. Okay. So I could potentially get, like... And I've got some Herschels. So that, how many is that? 7. I'm going to wait and see if they're doing any announcements, because we don't know if they're going to... I mean, they could potentially announce, hey, you actually need Limit Break 1 for the Atlanta Trials to come back and stuff like that. That'd be pretty tough. How do you open the other monitor while working? All good. All good. I don't mind. I've been told I'm pretty good background noise when people are working. I don't know. It's a compliment. Look, yeah. Some names get me. Do you know when the Limit Break update is going live? 26th. They announced it as being 26th. Yeah, I have it pinned as at the top of my chat as well. It should say Limit Break release 26th August or Limit Breaks and a preview to the video. We all don't have the patience of lockdown, of job lockdown. What? Yeah, I mean, I people see my tokens a lot of time. How do you hold on to these tokens? I'm just so used to it. So used to it. Not many tokens this month though, although I have already opened, I think, when they did the reset, to be fair. I have already opened. We could get 4 prestige pools. I did see part of the Players' Council voting was trying to vote prestige into being a guaranteed gold mythic. I personally think that should be a thing, considering we don't get that many a month. If we're only getting 3 to 4 a month, which is generally what I get, I've never got a gold mythic from this so far in the 6 months of the gold mythic era. Well, in the 6 months of the mythic era, should I say? You know, or at least make the odds much higher. Like I'd say, like 50%, like 50-50. %3 is rough. 3% is rough. Did you see Milmo's pools? No, I didn't. I didn't. Did she get anything good? Actually, don't spoil it. I'll try and check it out afterwards. In job, very patient. Outside of job, we don't know. I would definitely call myself quite a calm and collected kind of guy, but it can be very, very negative in the way it can happen for me. Like, I've been injured in the past, right, when I was younger. And because I didn't react, really overreact to the situation, the seriousness of my injury was not known. But my parents have come to realize as I got older that if I say that I'm not feeling well, it generally means I'm on the brink of death, you know? I remember I rang my mum and she was due to come over the next day and take me to hospital because I had an issue with my leg. I think I've talked about this before. I've had a running issue with my leg throughout my life where I just get like an infection every now and again. I haven't had it for years, fortunately. I'm really thankful for that. But a running issue, I used to get an infection on one of my legs. It's called I can't remember the name of it. It's a known thing. There's a name to it.
Feels good.
Super chat.
Sounds good.
Thanks for all the great content, Luck.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for the super chat. $5 as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, CH. I do appreciate that so much. Big shout out to you. But yeah, my mum was coming over, like, let's say it was I think I actually told you guys about this once. I was feeling off on a stream and I was like, I wasn't feeling 100%. And my mum said, oh, she'll come over the Saturday, which was 2 days later because it was on a Thursday. And then I rang the next day about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, look, I'm not really feeling that good. And they straight up just came over. Nah, it's not eczema. It's not. I suffered from eczema when I was younger. I've always had dry skin. I'm not an oily skin guy. I'm a dry skin guy. It's called like, you don't want to Google the word I'm about to say. Let me just find out the next of it. It doesn't look nice. Basically, your entire leg just goes red. And it's called cellulitis. And the original time I got it was because I actually had an insect bite on my leg, and it didn't heal very well. And I got it and it's been a reoccurring issue since then. The original time I got it, we weren't sure what insect bit me. It was either a spider or a mosquito. But I reacted pretty bad to it. I had my leg was like 4 times the size it should have been. Yeah, it's cellulitis. I've had it maybe like 5 or 6 times in my life, but I've been hospitalized once. And this was the time I got hospitalized. My mum drove me to hospital. And I'll tell you how bad it was, right? I was in the hospital, not sweating at all, but feeling really, really, really bad. And then I get in to see the doctor. And because I'm not overreacting, I'm sitting in the waiting room. If I was overreacting, like feeling like I felt like I was going to pass out. I was just trying to stay calm. Stay calm. Got in to see the doctor. He said, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing too well. And I sat down. And they looked at my leg. And they said, are you hot? And I go, I don't know. I just feel really bad. They put their hand on my head and said, wow, you're really burning up. They took my temperature. And they were like, their face was just like, apparently I was in like almost brain damage levels of overheating. So they gave me like paracetamol on the spot just to try and make me cool down. And within about 30 seconds of taking it, I started sweating. I was so hot I couldn't sweat. That's how hot I was. It was crazy. I couldn't sweat. And so then I started sweating, and then when I started sweating, I realized how hot I was. It's just like... And then they were like, yeah, drink this. You know, really, they gave me some really cool water to try and cool me down from the inside. After about 10 minutes, I felt really good, though. Honestly, I felt so much better after 10 minutes. It was nice. That's 110. Yeah, I couldn't... It was so hot, I couldn't sweat. But yeah. And I started getting my sense of humor back and stuff. I was really out of it. Like, I went in, they wanted to take a blood test. And then the doctors always asked you when you're a patient, are you okay with blood tests? And I just went, sometimes I can get a bit rowdy. Like, if I think it hurts, I can sometimes like stand up and turn into the Hulk. And it was a little woman, an old woman. Like, not old, but like older woman. And she looked at me because I'm massive. I'm 6'4". I'm a big dude. And I just looked. I'm just like, I'm only joking. I'm absolutely fine. I'm absolutely fine when he does. And she's just like, the guy who looked like a brand new guy, some young guy, just like cracking up, just because like even he was probably like, damn, I don't want to have to deal with this crap. Lockdown's whole body. Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm much better off now. It can just sometimes happen. It's generally like, honestly, it's just the way it started was because of an insect issue. Like, I got just an insect bite. It's just it can be a cut, it can be anything, but it can just be. I think my one's down to poor diet a lot of the time, but my diet's been pretty good for the last few years. I'm trying to keep my diet good anyway. But yeah, so yeah, when I rang my mum and I was like, I'm not feeling too good. She was like, yo, we're coming over right now, don't worry. Because they know, like, I don't do that. I'm very, and that's where it can be quite detrimental in terms of how calm I'm patient and stuff like that. That's why Lockdown got grey hair when he was 6 years old. Too patient, having to deal with this crap. Way too patient. My blonde hair went a dark ashy grey when I was 6 years old. It just looked kind of like, I don't know, darkish blackish colour, but it was actually just really, really ashy grey. Okay, we'll run that. I don't feel heat because I like it. Lyme disease, the ticks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mosquitoes. I'd only just moved to the area that I live in right now. And I had 3 bad bites. And I take stuff every mosquito season now where I drink I think it's called Indian tonic water because it's got quinine in it. And mosquitoes hate it when you have that in your system. They never bite me when I've drunk that. And it tastes crap. It tastes horrible. I've kind of got used to the taste, but it tastes horrible. But I drink a little bottle of that every week. Seems to stick around in the system for a good week. And yeah, I don't believe you, Noah. I don't believe you. I think the issue was I was having quite fatty foods, and if you're having fatty foods, it can and high salt. I was having high salt content, and that can lead to swelling. And then when you get swelling, you've got more chance of getting cellulitis, basically. Oh look, it's the Jesus that we're talking about right now. Look at that. He's attacking him with his foot, guys. Look. Kapow! I didn't hit one shot though. Foot not OP enough. Needs upgrading. I swear a jacket through 100 degrees weather, and I wear a jacket through 100 degrees weather. And I have everybody around me sweating just by looking at me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Depends on the type of jacket, I guess. I drink tonic water with gin. I just drink this plain. I just down it. I just try and get. I try and not let it touch the sides. I don't want to taste it because it is pretty rough tasting. I'm going to be honest. It's really bitter. It's really bitter, but it works. You know, it works. Jesus is coming with us at every stage. Yeah, he one shot someone. Headshot with the foot takes out a Walker first go. I'm about to go full text on this conquest stage. 61 tries to stun Carol. Then no other stuns are confused. The way you can get Carol is specialist skills. So if you have like Yumiko Martinez, those are the way you can get her because she hasn't got reduced chance of those proccing. She's got a reduced chance of weapons proccing. She's rough. The other character that you have to hit her with is Wayland. Steel, is that what it's called? Is it legit called Steel? I'm pretty sure the art here is of the 4-star. This is the 4-star Jesus. We don't get Jesus as a supporter now. Rough. Sad times. Sad times. Okay, we'll finish the first act of this. Let's get through the first act. Actually, I won't. I think there should only be one wave on these stories. People aren't doing it to waste time on waves. They're doing it for the cutscenes or the rewards. Grenades. Grenades. How many grenades I got? 70. Yo, what's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So is there anybody who you guys are going to be limit breaking day one? Like that's your character that you're looking forward to? I guess I'm going to limit break Sandy, but other than that, I don't know who I'm going to limit break day one. Just like I'm not sure. Probably Glenn. Because of the... I'm guessing this is going to upgrade our lieutenants. Because it will give us another limit break. So... I guess I'll try and upgrade Glenn, Sandy. I don't think I have a tank, to be honest. I might have another Thomas Richards. Oh, I've got another Mercer if I really needed to. I don't think I've got a Gov or a Zeke. And the only one I've got here is Erica, and I don't want to get another one of her realistically. I don't have any good gold medics. I mean, Alice down here, but I need to get her to tier something. Can I do that now? No, so there's 1, 2, 3. Need to get another gold of her anyway. Oh yeah, it's true. I'm probably gonna buy Connor. Dr. Stevens and Michonne. Okay. Oh, Michonne 2000. Damn. You got 4 Michonne 2000s. And you can limit break to her. Her limit break 2 is nuts, actually. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up Connor. I think he's got quite good viability on attack teams. Princess. Look, did you see my Conrad question, by the way? Did you miss answering? I probably did miss it. I do apologise. I don't see it, actually. You said, yo, look, how's it going? And then you had me on another monitor. I don't see any other comments from you. Or did you ask it a long time ago? How to get the second, third ones? I think you have to buy the offer. Wherever it is. I think it's meant to be in specials. I don't know where the offer exactly is. But you buy the offer, and then a second offer pops up. Second offer pops up. I'm pretty sure. If you go into the news section next to this, go into there. I can't click that because it crashes my emulator. Yeah, you're getting blocked. You're actually getting blocked, Hiccupopotamus. I'm having to like allow your comments, so it's like, yo, this guy could be spamming. Too fast. You're typing too fast. Oh no, you typed. Okay, you typed a swear word there, so yeah, that's why it got blocked. It's in regular offers. It's in specials, right? It's not coming up for me. Not coming up for me. What was that? So the cool looking Yumiko. Was that it? I guess. I'll never look at any of these offers. Spamipotamus. Yeah. Now, I think you have to buy the first offer and then the second offer. I think as a grade 5, he costs $50. Which, in terms of pure coins, that is pretty decent. Like, that costs the same as 4,000 coins. But you're not getting 2 promos off of 4,000 coin pools. You know, that's less than 20 pool. So in terms of pure value, that's pretty decent if you're willing to buy coins. But if you're not willing to buy coins, the value isn't there. It's a shame they don't have a coin equivalency. So like they could have it like $20 or let's see how much it would be in coins. $20 would probably be about 2,000 coins. So if they say $20 or 3,000 coins, so it's a bit more, but yeah, other games do that as well that I've seen. You can buy it with one or the other sometimes. Only certain offers. Only certain offers. Oh, I haven't actually checked my supply depot. Nope. Nope. I want to get another Dwight. I do want another Dwight. I do want another Dwight. Dwight Abe, my nothing special. I would definitely say Connor's probably getting the best upgrade. Sorry, someone asked about what does Connor get? Connor gets a cooldown to his signature move. It goes from initial cooldown of turn 2 to initial cooldown of turn 1. He also gets a buff to one of his passives. I can't remember which one. Probably Broken Blade. I can't remember which one he gets. Like the one I don't have upgraded. So like minus attack. Probably that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one. But it's the turn 1. It's the turn 1 upgrade that. Oh no, wait. Does he get another 50% here? Again, I honestly can't remember. Do I need to upgrade this with nope. Yeah, it goes from turn 2 to turn 1 initial cooldown, which is really, really good. What's the best silver mythic? It depends. It depends. But generally speaking, the best silvers are. Can I type silver here? I wonder if that works. Oh. Can I do defense? Clear all defense. Yep, that works. So the best silver. Is that all of them? 3 of each, yeah. I guess Axel's the best damage dealer. Then you've got Sadiq, who's good, Dante, who's good, Kelly, who's good. Those are the 4 best. They also, none of these characters, which is a big bonus, none of them require weapon upgrades. At the beginning of the Mythic era, that was a big deal because oh man, I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? My brain's just not having a proper. Armory token? It's just armory tokens. I've got some weird thing like it's meant to have, you know, armory tokens. Like at the beginning of the Mythic era, armory tokens were really, really, really hard to come by. So those characters were legit. But now it doesn't matter so much. But I think a few of them are good though. Holly's pretty decent. Maggie is a decent leader in certain scenarios. Pete's a great world map leader if you're struggling on a world map. He's good for walkers and humans. Vincent can be good in certain teams because he's a specialist. And he's going to be really good for Faction Assault if it ever comes back. Like, I would say you kind of want to have a Vincent for Faction Assault. The best thing about Vincent is as well, you can have multiple. So you can build multiple bleed teams and have Vincent as your lacerator in every single one. So I've got one maxed out. I've got a maxed out Vincent. I haven't maxed out any of his skills. He actually gets pain spread within his kit. That's nuts. That's nuts. What does it go to? What does that go to? 25% chance to pain spread. That's actually pretty decent. Like, he's going to be pretty decent for Faction Assault if it ever does make a comeback. I think Kelly is hands down the best silver. Probably the most used. For sure. I think Dante was really good too. I mean, I've got a couple of them maxed out just still sitting here. Where are they? You can see the ones I have maxed out. Dante, he's probably still modded as well, yeah. Dante I use for quite a bit. He's really tanky. Kelly's just legit on attack and defense. Bodyguard is a really good specialist skill. They kind of need to bring out a gold mythic free-to-play version of a character like this so they can have them in the attack team. Hopefully with some heal reduction. Sadiq, still here. So those three. And then I didn't need to upgrade him, but if you don't have a damage dealer, Axel's really, really good. He was good if you didn't get like Sandy and stuff from the museums. If you're brand new to the game, he's going to be quite a good damage dealer. But he's instantly replaced by pretty much any other damage dealer. So if you get a gold mythic damage dealer, like anyone in the top page is, like basically anyone who's gold mythic here is almost definitely replaces him. Maybe except maybe like Abraham, Shiva, Negan, Alpha, Dwight. Like those 5. Every other character here can replace him. Connor to a certain extent. He's kind of like in between. I'm jealous of your 99 plus rewards. What, down here? Or here? Yeah, a lot of it, I think maybe basic tokens is a lot. All these. Brush axe. Slow trouble. Yeah, quite a lot of these are going to be basic tokens. We just had a war weekend, so got a few of these. 233. That art on the left-hand side of Herschel looks pretty good. Is this Turkey Herschel? I think this is Turkey Herschel, right, from the Turkey event once upon a time. And then I've probably got a lot of these. We can just do a temple here. Gold mythic, Argus, blue suit, a blue hat, and a gold ring trait. What are we talking about here? Who like my gold mythic idea? Ah, okay. It's interesting, I guess. Turkshel. Turkey Herschel, Turkshel, yeah. Show them your inventory. Oh, you mean the crates? I don't know how many I've got. I don't think I've got that many. Where are they? Yeah, I've not got that many. It's only a few million. Oh, I've got 104. Okay, yeah. Maybe not. I've got a few. I did open most of these, but you know, there still seem to be accumulating quite a few of them. The one that is a lot of food is this. It's where I store a lot of my food. I'm actually going to make a request that I can sell these. I mean, they've actually come down because I've been actively trying to sell them. But this is lots of millions of food. 62 million food. I think I should be able to sell these for gear tokens. Imagine they could sell these for gear tokens and you just like reduce the amount of high replenish you got. Surely this makes me lag more if I've got like 3,600 high replenish. I used to have like 10,000. It used to be so much worse. The worst bit is if I sell that, it does get blocked by my food cap, but the crates won't. It's kind of just the way it is. Kind of just the way it is. Jealous of his character's roster. I've got a fair few golds now. I did just get Dwight, Dale, sorry. I don't know if I showed me getting Dale to grade 5. I bought his second one. I got the first one from the event that he was in. And I got his second one in the bit shop. So he's ready for the Atlanta trials. I think I can do the thing, right? You can do the thing. Let's see what situation I'm facing with that. I'm pretty sure I'm just short a. Oh, there was that team. Okay. I'm pretty sure I was just short a Carol. Yeah, just short a Carol. So I'm good for Atlanta trials if it comes back. If it comes back the same way. I can buy Carol. We good. We good. Did you see Invisina's Wall Stream, by the way? The two machines. I think I checked a bit of it out, yeah. It was interesting with two machines. The gear marker depot is the best place to get food really fast. Have 20 million gear markers, so shouldn't run out anytime soon. I'm not sure about my situation with gear markers, to be honest. 200k. I do use it a lot, though. I do use it a lot. So, yeah. Honestly, the gear markers is like kind of the primary place I use to get food. Just got gold mythic on right. Nice. Played nearly the same amount as Lockdown in RPS, but compared to him, I'm a noob. I mean, there is an RNG factor in there, of course, but that's the way it goes. Oh, you mean RTS, I guess. I think the first offer is like £22 and the second offer is probably like 33. We obviously get it kind of done being in the UK, but I think it's $20, $30 if you're in America. Still not showing up for me for some reason. Not sure why. Not sure why. Humbug. Which would be better? Trying to pull Michonne 2000 or a hypothetical offer for her? Probably would be $74.99. What? You mean RNG offer for her or like a guarantee? I mean, a 40 pull for Michonne's $100, so I'm not sure what a $74.99 offer would do. I mean, that would definitely be better if you're willing to buy coins. If one existed. I don't think one exists though, right? If you're looking at an offer, make sure you're not looking at the wrong Michonne. Because there can be like, there is a different Michonne. Finally got Mythic Dr. Stevens. Nice. Nice, Jaime. Nice. Oh, we still got the alien bag. Broccoli heads still exist. 20, 30, 40, 50 I think is the one. Limit break. They do have a limit break 2 in there as well. Where they do the 10 crates with the tune and gold medals. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that with Michonne 2000. I mean, they might when it comes to the Mythic Trial, but they're not going to do it while she's a promo. That's going to be the only way you can get her, I'm sure. Yeah, an offer. But it'd still be an RNG offer, right? It'd be 10 pulls at 3%. I mean, yeah, you've got a chance. I would say this is your best chance because of the guarantee. If you're willing to whale out, this is your best chance because of the guarantee. Once you do the first 120, this resets, and then I believe you can get a second one of these guaranteed choice recruits. This resets once. Once. So the first 120, you get this. Second 120, you get it again. And then in those 240 pulls, you could potentially pull 2 more of her, which you would need for Limit Break 2. That would cost you $600. Or a lot of save coins. Like, I've got enough save coins nearly for 240, so I haven't even got enough to get the 120. That is why I do step up recruits. That's why I do the old step ups. I watched him viz. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest of pulls. Kind of reminded me of, although he did get gold mythics in there. He was complaining, but he did get some gold mythics in there. And he got quite a good gold mythic, honestly. She's not that bad. She's good for conquest at least. But yeah, I would definitely have taken any gold mythics from my 160 pulls for Zachary. I didn't get anything. 0. What's for dinner? The sponsorship came through for me from Pizza Hut. Yeah, the sponsorship came through. No, I'm joking. I that was like the advertising got imprinted from my giveaway streams. That's the way it goes. And some cold lemonade. I got some cold lemonade. My alpha is limit broken. I showed my alpha before. I still have her limit broken at level 1. It just seems to work. I don't know why. It just seems to work. I have upgraded her stuff, though. The ones that I have to upgrade. There we go. Infection, 20% extra. And I think I will potentially upgrade one of her passives. Multitasking. And Ruthless, probably. I can't remember what she gets. She gets a 10% increase to her rush or her signature move, but does she get a signature? Does she get a passive upgrade? I guess she gets no quarter. So when she attacks a medic, she gets extra damage. I can't remember what she gets. Not that. I mean, I already have got sponsored. I did have a week sponsorship. If you were on that week, you will know that I had a week sponsorship. Who says marketing doesn't work exactly? Also, there's 160 for Zach. I worked for you. I mean, yeah. That's why I do step up recruits as well. It's cheaper for guarantees. I got kind of lucky because it was in combination with some weird weekend deal where it was like, I can't remember what it's called. It reminds me of Doctor Strange. It was like, I don't remember the name of it. But it was where I got those 2 crates that I showed earlier. Guaranteed gold mythics. So, I mean, for me, I got 4 gold mythics out of it. But nothing was from the pulls. It was all from guarantees from missions. So it's kind of weird. It was really weird. And I still feel salty about it. If you can't tell. If you can't tell. Okay, guys. Well, this is my last stream before the release of Limit Break 2. I think when I stream next, Limit Break 2 might be released already. It might be the Limit Break release stream. Who knows? Coin Demonium, that's the one. I don't know why. I think I thought it was called something slightly different. But yeah, which gold crates? It was the one from Coin Demonium. I can quickly show it. But yeah, so then my next stream is on Thursday, and it might be with the release of Limit Break 2. It could be slightly before, because Limit Break 2 could be released at like just before the promo goes out. This crate here. This is the Coin Demonium crate. It was a good crate at the time. It's still a good crate. The reason I've held on to it for so long is because I wasn't sure if Carol's were going to become available. I would probably have picked up 2 of her if the Atlanta trial came out beforehand. I don't need to do that anymore. I was never going to take Connor, but potentially I'm going to take Razzo. But I could take Michonne, save myself some gold bits, you know. I've got choices. We've got choices. I could just take 2 Razzos and just limit break, get him to Limit Break 2. And his Limit Break 2 is nuts. I only got S-Class. Yeah, so you're not going to have a huge amount, so it's, yeah. Yeah, no worries, Noah. Thanks for tuning in, bruv. Did you just coin that phrase? No, that's, that was the name of the event, I'm pretty sure. For a second, my brain thought that Locke was really going to say this was his last stream. Well, maybe. But no, Limit Break 2 will come out on Thursday. If you want to check out all the upgrades from Limit Break 2, here is a link to my breakdown video. I go through all the upgrades, and the best thing about this video, guys, is I timestamped the video. It took a while. It took me about an hour to timestamp it all, but you can go through the navigation bar down the bottom and you can see each character. Or you can go into the description of the video and you can click the timestamp next to each character, and it will take you to that character. If you're looking for specific characters, that's the best way to do it. Frost is very, very tanky, Shmuda. Frost can be one of the tankiest characters in the game when it comes to a tough character. Beta is not that great though, unfortunately. He had potential when it was first released, but his limit breaks have been terrible. But Frost is very tanky. But yeah, go check out that video if you haven't already, guys. It's dropping on Thursday. But that is going to be the end of my stream today. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the likes already. We had hit 73 likes, which is nice. This is your last chance to hit the like button once while I'm live, guys. While I'm live. I wish my girl or daughters used you did the offer to get the coins, Richard. I've known a few people do that. I've known a few people who've done that. Might have to just give it to someone, you know, as a birthday gift, you know, or give it to your wife to give to someone as a birthday gift, or you know, a gift of some kind. Rip, yeah, it's one of my favorite characters too. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, yeah, they did. It really sucks. They're probably going to come out with another beta at some point, I'm sure. Love the timestamps. No, it's not easy. I mean, I know I get more views because of the timestamp, so it is worth my time, you know. But it isn't easy. No, it isn't easy. It took a good hour. I had to go through it and wait and pause and do it. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you on Thursday, guys. That's my next stream. I'll definitely have videos out between now and then, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, though. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye.